Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and check everything is all working. I think everything's set up and ready to go. So I think we're good to ready up there. We're good to go ahead and begin. So let's go ahead and get started. So greetings everybody and welcome to Let's Play 7 Days to Die Alpha 16 modded with Starvation for our Starvation live stream of the City Rebuild. Oh man, it's been so long since I've done this, I've forgotten my intro blurb, guys. The Starvation City Build live stream, and I think we're on like episode 14 now. So in the chat we have Rivaline. He says hello, Mr. Fox, and hello, Mr. Rivaline. And GW Junkie says hello, you blind bugger. Well, welcome to the stream, GW Junkie. How you doing? Alrighty then, so let's go ahead and make sure everything's working. Just gonna check on that. Yep, looks all good. So I think we're ready to go ahead and get started. GW Junkie says sorry I missed you yesterday. UK internet is pants. I know, right? It's my internet just died yesterday, like, and it was kind of like intermittent. Like most of the time it was fine, but I didn't want to like, have a stream where it just like kept dying off because I knew it might put me in a bit of a kind of mood. And I don't want to like be like that for you guys, you know. So I thought I'd probably leave it for a day, work on getting some recordings and stuff done. But there we go. And hello, welcome to the stream. And Wayne Fridge, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? All right, let's go ahead and see what we got. And Roland says you're good, dude. Hooray! Right, we're all good. Let's go ahead and where the hell did my game go? Hang on a minute. I've lost my 7 days to die tab. Okay, emergency panic mode. No, there we go. We're in. Yay! We're all good. Right, let's go ahead and get started. So, it looks like we have the... Okay, we got the flu, so I just want to go ahead and... let me check my stats and stuff real quick. My character's tired and... Okay, character's tired has the flu. Let's just go, like, rest on a bedroll or something real quick. Where is Gloria? Is Gloria over here? Yeah, Gloria's over here. Oh, don't tell me you just got flu level 2. Do we literally just get flu 2? Yeah, okay, fine. We have to take antibiotics then. God damn it. I hate this flu in Starvation. Someone needs to get rid of it. Someone needs to get rid of it. Like, the flu is like the most common thing you get. It is horrible. Right, okay, let's go and look for antibiotics. Medical reserves should be in here. Antibiotics. Okay, let's go ahead and grab those. Right, have one of those, get rid of that. And let's go ahead then, and let's go back to Gloria, and then we'll go sleeping. Damn it, I knew as soon as I had like the big sneeze, I was like, oh crap, I got flu too, haven't I? And yeah, sure enough, yes I had. Roland says, hi, hello, long time, and Helen says, indeed. And Daniel Jonas, welcome to the stream, says, good evening, Max, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you, dude. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's go ahead and head to where the bed is, just so we can sleep on it. And GW Junkie says, one thing I like about Fennec is the amount of food. Oh yeah, there's tons. I think Fennec probably adds one of the largest amounts of food in the mod. I mean, Starvation obviously adds tons itself, being that it's kind of like a food and farming mod towards the end. But yeah, Fennec mod does add its own like ton of food. There's more coming as well. Like there's more uses for food, more coming. I need to actually start work on Fennec mod again. I'm gonna ask on my poll tomorrow if you guys want to see some Gnawmod Horde mode or if you want to see some modding for Fennec mod. So it's gonna kind of be a choice. So we'll see how it goes. And let's see. So let's go and rest here. Just go and get rid of the flu. Get rid of the tiredness. So you're actually at 54% tiredness, so that's the thing. Let's just go and let this sit down. You can see my sanity is actually quite low as well. So that is something. So it's day 108. Oh, hang on. What day does the horde come? Hang on a minute. So 10, 7 to 70, 100. Okay, it came on 105, so it'd be 112. Okay, we have time before the horde. That's fine. Says and Rodian says, and they all rock. Yay! Right, let's wait here. Come on, sleep counter, tick down for me. There you go, at 10%. See, if I was waiting on a bedroll, this would take so much longer. The bigger beds are definitely better, and we'll get some of these bigger beds into like apartment buildings and stuff as well, and I think that'll look pretty good. Right, we good? We are good. Right, we're where I said. Movement speed has been increased a little bit. Now we can get out of here. Right, there we go. Drop down there. And let's get back on to Gloria. And we'll make our way. So, in the last episode, I think we were painting the Frisk skyscraper, weren't we? We were kind of at that point where we were painting it, and I think you guys were happy for me to go in creative and just paint it from creative, at least so I could fly around. But this is what we got so far. We have the Frisky Towers, as you can see. It's looking pretty good. So I want to go and fly around just to see if there's like points that I've missed on it, so that we can actually go ahead and paint it. Because as you guys know, like this tower is huge, and just trying to paint the entire lot is going to be quite a big job. And Cheeto said, I told Payne he was a finalist, but haven't talked to him since Saturday. And Cheeto says, will Missy be joining us? I have no idea if she wants to like drop in chat assist. And if it gets busy, then I'm sure she will be. And let's have a look. And Holly says, Missy's probably still sleeping. Yeah, she probably is at the moment, but you know, she might wake up at some point. Right, so you guys are pretty much happy for me to go, at least for painting wise anyway. You said you were happy for me to go into debug mode for something this huge. So I'm not going to like create mode myself blocks and everything, but at least to paint the building, we're going to go ahead and do this. So let's see where we've missed. So it looks like the bits I got to paint. So the bits that I have to paint are going to be like these kind of strips. So I think most of the building is done, but it's just these strips that we have to paint and go from there. And Saurav says, finally! Yes, finally. I know, Saurav, it's been a while. I'm so sorry. Like, my internet and stuff has been, like, terrible recently, and it's just not giving me any chance to, come and stream for you guys. But, it's been sorted now, so hopefully it's going to be, all good. So let's go and copy this paint texture, and we're going to go ahead and paint up the rest of this, and we can go ahead and at least finish. I want to get the exterior of this building finished today if we can. Like, that's my goal. Get the exterior finished, and then we're all good. And Rayra, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Says hi, Vax, mods and all. And let me see. Right, so let's go ahead and do this one. This one. Okay, so the corner's going to be like the toughest bit to do. Oh, did I just paint something else accidentally? No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. So then we can kind of use the power of the HD paintbrush to kind of go ahead and do all this. I think I get like stuff down the bottom as well. Like I'm kind of painting over stuff accidentally. There you go. Yeah, so there will be extra bits of paint that I go over accidentally, but that's okay. So yeah, we're gonna kind of I'm gonna try not to like overpaint, but things happen, mistakes get made. So let's go ahead and just do as much of this as we can. We'll paint along it. There we go. And we need to do like for each of these needs to like the outside, the inside, and literally I think this is the last thing we have to do before we go ahead and build the top. Max flying. Guess we won't have a splint then. Yep, won't have a splint. But the flying part is only for painting. Like actual building work, I won't be flying for. But for painting, it was established like a few streams ago that you guys were happy for me to fly and just paint. So that's what I'm doing, and I think it will make the job go a little bit quicker. So therefore we can actually move on to like other things, So I think that's good because I mean we've been building the skyscraper for like it must be coming on to about 6 or 7 streams now. So definitely want to go ahead and finish off as much of this as we possibly can. I got to get all the windows in as well, so that's going to be another big job once we get all that done. There we go. Agito says, good thing Max is only zombie blind and not color blind. Yep, that's true. I'm only zombie blind. Yeah, I'm not colorblind, so that's a good thing. Otherwise, yeah, can you imagine like if I was colorblind and trying to paint this, like what it would like turn out like? It'd be really weird. Because I'd be like, yeah, this looks good, and you guys would be like, no, it's crap. All right, so we got that, okay. So we got those, and then we got. Actually, if I do it like this, that might be a bit better. Kind of do it as we go along, because that will kind of save me having to go up and back. If I can actually like paint the things anyway, that'd be decent if I can actually paint them. Stephen Cook, welcome to the stream. Says happy birthday, Max. It is looking great. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome to the stream. And Claudia, welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? Hooray! Right, let's go ahead and yeah. So no splints for me today because we're kind of going up and doing all the painting work on these. But yeah, I'll try and kind of like paint it so. I guess that we kind of come along like this and just do it as we go because that's probably going to be a little bit quicker as we go around the sides. But yeah, most of this is going to be like painting it. And just doing these little finisher bits here as well. Oh, I didn't want to do that, so let's go and paint that. There we go. Now we can grab that one. And then we can keep going. There we go. There we go. So yeah, you've got to be a little bit careful here. I mean, there's probably a quicker way I can do this. If there's like a bit of a quick way I can do this, I would, but I'm scared to use the roller because that will probably go ahead and just paint more than I want. So that would not be good. So we don't want to use the roller. So, but as we go to the upper floors, there'll be more stuff to paint on the upper floors because like the lower floors there's only one, but then it kind of splits into 2 on the floors above it. So there will be more to paint as we go up. Sarah says today is the day the first building structural work will be finished. Well, the structural work is done, but the painting work is the next bit that we need to do. So I mean, I think the only structural work we have left to do is like the elevator shaft and the exterior structural work is pretty much there. We got to put the Rivalines thing on the top of this as well, like the Fox Eye Tower or whatever we happen to call it. I think that's what Rivaline wanted it to be called, the Fox Eye Tower. It's been ages, guys. So yeah, I have to. I'm sorry if I like struggle to remember these things. But yeah, I think it was the Fox Eye Tower. But that was something that we're going to do as well. I don't know when we're going to do that bit, if that's going to come like in that might actually come in an episode because that might be a bit more interesting to see, whereas the skyscraper part is kind of samey, so I think it suits kind of streams a little bit better because that gives me a chance to interact with you guys as well. So yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. Let me see. So Sarah says, then what next? You know what to say, Max. Oh, you want your block museum done, don't you? I know the building you want done. The Museum of Blocks. Yes, that's. I mean, I could probably get the foundation set up for that. I know you've been waiting like ages to see that done. So yeah, I could probably do that. That's probably going to be quite a big build because I know you want like every kind of block in there with all the structure, integrity, and values and stuff like that. So I mean, some are hard to pull from creative because I just can't make them, but still. But yeah, yeah, Sorav's Structural Integrity Museum or something like that. You know, that's gonna be the thing, I think. So let's go ahead and do these. Excellent. Let's have a look here. So G Jones was hoping to play some Fennec, but my mates are all busy. Got up to level 110. Nice, dude. And Rowan says, "Hey, Pereira." Let me just double check here. So it says, "Yep, the elevator I'm saying about." And Rivaline says, "Yes, Fox Eye Tower." There we go. And GW says, "The T Tower." There we go. The T Tower could work. No, I think I'll leave it up to Rivaline to call it. So I think he wants it the Fox Eye Tower. But yeah, I quite like the sound of a tee tower though. I think that's actually quite funny. The tee Tower. All right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, there's that side done. Okay, that's that bit done. And now we just have to do exactly the same for like this entire section here, right? So we got to do this bit, then we got these bits, and then we got this bit, and then we're gonna kind of come along here and do this. So now we got to do the upside down sections as well. I wish there was a way that you could copy not how the block is painted on one side, but you could copy the configuration, like, oh, the side is painted this color and the top and bottom of that, and then paint a whole block with it. I'd love to be able to do that. That'd be such a time save. But unfortunately, that is not such a thing. It's kind of like House Flipper. I was watching Dragon S play that the other day. It looked kind of cool. But obviously, like, no zombies and stuff, which is not quite so cool. But yeah, it's kind of like we're doing like a house flipper on a skyscraper kind of thing. But yeah, this started off like just as a grey old building kind of thing, and it's turned into something really good, I think. So that's not bad. There we go. But yeah, I like that. The Tiki Tower. Rowan says the Tiki Tower. That works. Claudia says, I think it would be okay if you fly when you feel like it would make the building easier and you could achieve more things. This is true. And so Spitfire, welcome to the street. The Tiki Bar. That works. the Tiki Bar. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and paint these guys. But yeah, we have to pretty much do all of these sides here. And then depending on like what the interiors are like, I mean, I would probably need Frisk here to decide where he wants his parts in the tower. I mean, there'll be other builds inside this tower, so whatever people want inside, there'll be like other builds there as well. We'll kind of like section it off and stuff like that. But yeah, because this is Frisk's main tower, he will have to decide how he wants the main interior to look, and then from there we can kind of go ahead and do the rest of it. So let's have a look here. So we're going to do these guys. There we go. And then we can do these guys. There we go. I think I had a... There a Z. Hang on. I'm hearing Zs around here. Oh, here we go. Wandering Horde! Oh, and they're going to drop those building supplies now. Oh god, we're stun already. No! Back away! Back away! God, they got the immediate stun on me. Right. Eat it! Alright, come on then, guys. Wandering Horde. Let's get these guys out of the way. 1. Right. I'm not attacking with a shovel anymore. The attack pattern's different. This is not the same as Fennec mod. I'm not used to this. Alright, use one of those. Okay, just stop the bleed. Right, come on in. Right, oi! Got him. Right. I knew I heard something down here. There you go. Lots of beheading. Right. Oh, okay, watch out. Eat it! The other thing I'm not used to in Starvation, because I haven't played it for a bit, is like the relative sizes of the zombies. Like some are taller than others, and I'm just not used to it. And Daniel Schooley, welcome to the stream, and Daniel Cortez, welcome to the stream. We have 2 Daniels. Hooray! Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Says, hello, Wallow. Glock 9 is doing a House Flipper tile series for 7 days. Yeah, I saw that actually. That's looking pretty cool. Right, let's have a look here. So Daniel says that the first aid bar, and Sarah says loot. Yep, we now have loot. So let's go and see what these guys. These guys have on them. I'm just going to check I'm not missing any of the chat. So that was, Sarah says, every kind of things for newbie. Let me see. Okay, make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think I have. Okay, I think we're all good. So let's go ahead and come into here. Right. Let's go ahead and drop into there. Right. Let's go ahead and loot these bodies, see what they got. So nitro powder and electrical parts. So all these bodies now, I've modded Starvation, so all the bodies contain like mainly kind of building stuff on them rather than just like random junk. So you see I get like paint, iron and clay on them. You know, it's just so that it will help us like when we're doing the building side of things. Because that way we can go ahead and not have to worry so much. Essentially now, if we want to gather resources, we can either hunt zombies for them, or we can go and do manual grind for them as well. So it doesn't really matter either way which way we do now. So that's kind of handy. Let's go and actually put these away. And nearly 2018, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Dennis says, good, working. How are you? Oh, working, damn. I know the feeling. Work sucks. Indeed it does, but I know the feeling. Right, let's go and put these... Actually, what I'll do for now is I guess I'll use... You know, I'll just use this dump box on the end for now, and then we'll put the stuff away properly. We'll put the stuff away properly later, because, I mean, I can do that off camera, and, you know, you guys probably just want to see the stuff getting done rather than me sorting my loot out, so, yeah. We'll keep that there, and then we can go ahead and make our way back. Okay, let's go ahead and fly over here, and then let's continue. So, yeah, we had the Wandering Horde. I don't know if another zombie went that way. They probably did, but yeah, we had the Wandering Horde. Those have been dealt with. So where do we get to? We got to round here, didn't we? Before they started popping in. We got over here. All right, let's go. Daniel says, I want to know how many times in 5 minutes Max can say, let's go ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and paint some of this stuff by going ahead to go ahead on the paintbrush. So we'll go ahead and take out the HD paintbrush. Let's go ahead. We make sure we got the yeah, there you go. I could say it a lot if I really wanted to, but that's kind of now because I know that someone's saying let's see how much Max can say. Let's go ahead. I mean, my other thing I say often is right. You know, that's another thing that people have picked up on. Right. So yeah, there you go. See, it's coming out already. It's coming out already. That's not good. Okay. My secret's been revealed, guys. Right, let's go and see what we have here. So let's go ahead and paint these guys up, and this one. And then we'll go ahead and just pretty much do all around here. Okay. Right, so we got that one, that one, that one, and that one. There we go. Now you guys will be kind of glad to know that the Fennec mod series. Well, you'll be kind of upset to know that I thought the Fennec mod series that I was doing on my YouTube was going to be ending. The main reason is because I encountered a nasty bug with the crafting queue, and I couldn't log back into the world. So what I had to do, but luckily, guys, that series is not off because I managed to save it because essentially what happened was every time I'd log in the world, I was getting a null ref because of an item stack. And essentially what that meant is something in my crafting queue just wasn't stacking properly, and it was returning a null value and causing red text. And it was actually a white t-shirt, and I had to actually get a hex editor and find the bit where that was and try and not break the save. But I think I've managed to save it, so hopefully that means the Fennec mod series is continuing. Because otherwise you get no more Fennec episodes, and that'd be really, really sucky. So yeah, that's something I've managed to save, which is really good. And Tony, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Barbarossa, welcome to the stream as well. How you doing? Let me see. Antonio says, "Holy shit!" This is hilarious. Let me see. So Daniel says, "Max, I finally spent some time playing from day 17. I got to day 35. Nice, that's awesome." And Amy J, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Natural Born, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, the Tiki Tiki Tower Tiki Bar, says Rivaline. There you go. Right, let's go ahead and see. So yeah, talking about Fennec mod and stuff, like, it was just like, I was trying to log in the world, because the episode that you guys have seen today, like, it got released this afternoon because YouTube was having, like, really slow upload time, so I don't know if you guys were notified or anything, but I'd uploaded it last night, because I only recorded one Fennec mod episode this weekend. I was so bad, but, you know, I recorded one this weekend, and that was literally, like, just last night kind of thing when I was getting it done, and I put that up, and then I just was gonna record like some more today, and I was just like going in the world to see where everything was, just to, you know, I was gonna like do some off-cam sorting while I had a few minutes spare, and then yeah, it kind of came up with that corruption thing, and I was like, please don't tell me the series is going to end. And then I was like, no, I'm saving this. It took me a couple of hours to try and save it, but we got there. But it was, yeah, it wasn't great. Oh, why can I not paint this part of the block? Hang on, hang on, let me see if I can come in here, and that part of the block does not want to be painted for some reason. But why? Why do you not want to be painted? Let me see. Let me see. Make sure I don't miss anyone. Okay, let's go ahead then. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go ahead and copy this one. And we'll do, let's go into creative for a sec so we can do, actually you guys were saying I could go into creative to paint all sides and then just like chuck out the paint and stuff. So let's go and do, if we do paint all sides, that should, oh it didn't? Hang on a sec. Did we not do paint all sides? Hang on a minute, right, hang on. Paint all sides, there we go. And let's select this guy here. There you go, because it doesn't want to paint that color. There we go, we got it. And then we just go and select that guy. And then we go and select the regular and then paint it back. There we go. So, yeah, so sometimes some blocks just don't want to be painted on all the sides. I don't understand why. It's really odd. They just don't like it, right? This is like, nope. Okay, hang on. We're having the same issue here. Yeah, this one's having the same issue as well. Alright, fine. We'll just go paint all sides then. There you go, we'll do that one. And then we will go and grab that one. And we'll go ahead and do this one. There we go. And we can paint that back. Yeah, so for some reason those did not want to have the paint all sides done. I have no idea why. 31 people watching and only 12 likes. Smash that button. Thank you so much, Barbarossa. Thank you so much, dude. All right, let's go ahead and make our way around here then, and we'll continue building, or well, continue painting. Oh no, I messed it up. Okay, hang on. This. Hey, I said do that. There we go. And then this one. All right. Okay, so we got those. We got those. Then we've got this one. Okay, yeah, this part is like the frisk part on the tower, so we can kind of. Oh yeah, this part here we need to kind of decide on how we want to do it, because I think on this bit we want something a bit different, because you can see like this bit has this entire section that we have to paint around here. So we'll go and paint this in like a dark color for now, and then we can later on decide if it's something we want to change. But for now, I'll kind of paint this bit, because this is like the whole roof section, and we have a couple of bits here to paint. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right. There we go. So we'll paint along here. I could use the roller at this point, but I think this paintbrush is fast enough that it doesn't really matter, so it should be okay. All right, there we go. So we can go ahead and do that. There we go. So Dale says, Max, how do I make broken glass to make glass jars? Broken glass, you can melt sand in a forge. That's how you get it. So sand in a forge will give you broken glass, and then from there you can craft the glass jars. But you should be able to get the glass jars directly from the forge, because you know sand naturally melts up into glass when you smelt it. So yeah, hopefully that's what you mean. Through the forge. Is this in any game, or is it in Fennec mod? In Fennec mod, you need to actually read a book in order to unlock the glass jar recipe, but you should still be able to do it the same way. So you should still be able to use the broken glass as normal. But yeah, sand is your best bet. So go dig a load of sand, and then you got it. All right, so we'll do these guys. There we go. Then we got these two, and this one. There we go. Right, that's looking good. And let's see. And Dale says, "Thank you, sir. You can also scrap sand. You can scrap sand? I didn't realize you could scrap sand. All right. Actually, yes. Let's do it all in one go, kind of thing like that, and then we'll kind of work our way along. Okay. So yeah, we got this one. So yeah, once we finish this floor, then we have like then the floor kind of splits into two. So then we have to do like both sides at that point. So let's go and do that. We got these guys. There we go. Okay, and I can kind of reach quite far. This HD paintbrush, I love how I call it the HD paintbrush. It's totally like stolen from War of the Walkers, but still, the HD paintbrush lets you paint like really fast. So it's also a really good thing for that. Like the block range on this thing is quite impressive. So you can see you can go quite a long ways with it, which is always good, because I mean it's definitely more useful than a regular paintbrush. Like if you're doing big builds, the regular paintbrush is. Oh, hang on, I didn't want to do that. Do this and then grab that one. The regular old paintbrush is good for small things, but for something like of this scale, you definitely need faster painting, right? So there you go. So we can go and do those. We can kind of work our way along. That's actually probably the fastest way to do this, is to kind of do that and then work our way along, because then we kind of stay on one line at a time. And I think that's probably the best way I can think to make this work. There you go. So yeah, as you can see, we can paint all the way along there. It's looking pretty good. Varasa said, oh no, I read that one. So Natural One says, how dare you guys not hear that like? I'm going to ask Max Fox to release the Kraken. I shall release the Kraken. Oh wait, that's Mad Mole's job to do. Okay, I know how I can release the Kraken for A17. I can impersonate Mad Mole, and then I can be like, Hey everyone. It's like no, be like if like it the A17 release probably has a password recognition system. It's like it's just waiting for Memo to come along and just go, Joel here from the Fun Pimps, and then Alpha 17 gets released to everybody. That's what I gotta do. I gotta find the Fun Pimp HQ and just say that, and then it will release A17. That's all I gotta do, guys. I know the secret to getting it out early now. I know the secret to releasing the Kraken. All right. This one, and then we can just paint along this way. And then we can paint over there. Excellent. There we go. Looking all good. Let me make sure I'm not missing the chat. So, next one says, hit that like, hit it. And Robin says, but I have. Yay. And Sarah says, scrapping sand is quite hilarious. I didn't realize you. Hang on. I want to test that. Can you scrap sand to get glass? I want to see. Hang on. I'm interested now. So here's a piece of sand. Here's some crushed sand. Can we actually scrap it? No, you can't scrap it. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say scrapping sand. I was like, that's something I've not heard of before, So I was just like, yeah, I was like, can we scrap it? And I just wanted to see if that was actually a thing, but no, it's not. Like, I was gonna say, thank God that's not a thing, because otherwise I'd have done that ages ago. Everyone says the password to the Alpha 17 is Kraken. Hey everyone, it's Joel here from the Fun Pimps, and we're gonna go ahead and release the Kraken, because Alpha 17. I mean, I know everyone's been waiting like ages for it. We're just kind of getting the final touches done. So we spent like the last 30 days working on a new tree model, and I mean the trees in the previous alpha were fine before, but everyone likes new trees, so we thought we should probably spend most of the dev time rather than fixing the bugs, just doing the new tree. It's a nice maple tree, even though the maple forest biome's gone now, so it's just the pine forest, and the maple forest is now sub biome. We're kind of just getting rid of things that we didn't need to, but it's okay. There we go. So it says in vanilla mod you can scrap it. Okay. Then it says that you can scrap crushed sand in vanilla. Ah, I see. So that's something I had to change in Fennec mod then as well, because that makes no sense that you can just scrap it to get glass. That doesn't make sense. I was gonna say like really, is that's the thing? Like I had no idea. Like that is see, this is what I love about 7 days. You learn new stuff every day. Like because I'm like streaming this with you guys and stuff, and like there's just these interesting little facts that come out. That's got to be one of the top facts that's going to be one of the top facts that I now know thanks to you guys. I mean, I say the best up until like this point, the best known kind of secret facts about it was that you could actually wrench the leather couches in order to get money out of them. It's like really rare, but you could actually do it. That was one thing. Another one was like wrenching birds' nests to get feathers out of them. That was like another thing that I never knew, and that was like Pound Too Loud who told me that like ages and ages ago, and I'd never known it. And see, it's all these things that like come out of just like chatting with you guys, and it's great, Like I just learn new stuff because I would have never. It's like something you never think to do, and it's just like wow, that's awesome. So Serrano says yeah, you can in vanilla, and let me see. Ricky says hey peeps, welcome Ricky to the stream. How you doing, dude? And Tony says Max down trees. And Tony says need them trees to look good. And TWW, welcome to the stream, says he says at the Joel impersonation, laughing my effing ass off. Yes, there you go. And Natural one says oh in vanilla mod. I was gonna say like in vanilla mod. And Robbie Ruru, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? All right, so let's go ahead and do the next layer. So we can go ahead and do this one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start working our way around here. There we go. So getting a bit of a lag spike there. Yeah, I think this building is at the point where it's so gargantuanly huge that we're just getting lag spikes like all over the shop kind of thing. So okay, so this bit is where the building splits into two now. So we kind of have a little bit more work to do on this one because we're gonna get to. I think we get to this point. Is this where it splits? Oh no, it's the next few. Okay, no, it's still one building, but there's kind of more sides to it. Oh, I don't want to do that one. There's kind of more size to it here, so we have to kind of do that. There we go. And we have to kind of work around these little bits. There we go. And then we got that one. But yeah, hopefully Frisk will come along soon when we get to the interior. Then Frisk can kind of help us decide how he wants the interior to look, because pretty much the whole idea for this paint scheme was on him, because it's his tower. And then oh damn it, I didn't want to do that. Right, you come here. There we go, and grab that. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, oh god damn it, I hate it when it does that. I hate the overshoot on the HD paintbrush. It's a little bit annoying. I'll just see if I can fix that, just so it doesn't do it. And Dennis says, "See, I was not wrong." And Tino says, "Vanilla mod, always run for Max, not the Zeds." Yay! And Tino says, "Did you see the latest Kick Sonic mod episode? Thought he had some kind of seizure." No, I haven't seen that yet. I have to have a look at that and see what happens. But yeah, I'm still doing updates to Sonic mod. Now that's another thing, guys. I have a question for you for the other part of tonight's stream. Like, when I get all this paint job finished, would you like me to go ahead and do, like, when I get this outside bit finished and maybe getting, I don't know, maybe the glasswork and a couple of other bits done, would you like me to go ahead and do some more of the city build, or would you like me to go ahead and add some more of the ideas to Fennec mod that I had in my Discord? Because, you know, you may have seen in my Discord, like, during the week I had, like, a huge chunk of ideas, like, that I wanted to get added in, including, like, a full oil production system, like crude oil and plastic production system that I wanted to get added in. And there's things like that I wanted to do, as well as, like, more uses for things like tomatoes and stuff like that we added in a previous patch. Now my question is, would you guys like me to go ahead and work on that once I got some of this stuff painted, or would you guys like me to just focus on this for the stream and just kind of have a longer stream with this? Whatever you guys decide, it's absolutely fine. Just let me know, and you know, we can kind of go from there. So yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys are, like, interested in seeing. Gio says, Fennec mod, sod the painting. Adara says, in order to paint that huge building properly, flying is recommended. Yeah, you guys have pretty much said you're happy for me to fly, like, not for the actual building part, because that's the bit where, you know, broken legs can happen a lot, and, you know, and it's actually just building, which is a lot more interesting than the painting side of things. But yeah, if you guys want to say sod the painting, then we can go ahead and move on to Fennec once the I think once I got these upper and lower sections done, and then maybe, like, got some of the windows in and maybe painted the stairwell up, then we can go ahead and work on that. Just do 20 minutes of Joel voice, all good from there. Fennec mod, and Robin says modding. So Fennec mod saw the painting, and Barrosa says let's go, let's get modding. All right, so more modding. So it seems that a lot of you guys want to see more modding. So what I'll do is once I've like painted this stuff up, I can end off that stream, and then I'll just start a new stream with the Fennec mod stuff in, and then we can go from there, because that'd be good. So we can do a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and do these guys. There we go. Right. There we go. But yeah, these floors will take slightly longer because there's actually more bits to paint on each of these floors, right? So do that one, that one, that one. There we go. Then we can work our way along. There we go. That bit there is really hard to get. Right, there we go. There we go. Then we can work our way along here. And again. And along here. There we go. So we can go ahead and make our way straight along here and start doing the rest of those. Alright, let's go ahead and do that one. And that one. I should probably do my own commentary in Joel's voice, shouldn't I? That'd be hilarious. The stream with Gnemod was great. Oh, I like the stream with Gnemod. That was awesome. Yeah, that was a very, very good stream. Let me see. So Ricky says, if and when Frisk comes on, maybe do the painting then. Though for me, I'd like you to mod a few things, please. All right, so modding a few things is what you'd like as well. We'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully Frisk will be along soon. But we will see. We'll see how things are going. Right, there we go. And these guys. There we go. So I can kind of do this bit a little bit quickly. Hang on, let me. I can probably put this on now because it's starting to get a little bit dark here. But yeah, much quicker than just using the good old regular paintbrush, right? This is like a lot better. It just sucks that we have to essentially do the work twice on this bit because we've already done it once, and then we've then we had to do the top half as well, which is kind of the awkward thing. But there you go. There we go, and then that's that bit done to there. All right, so let's kind of have a look down here. I mean, this is as we're doing this is looking like more and more awesome, right? And Hud says I messaged him, no reply yet. And Frisk says it's alive. Welcome, Frisk. How you doing? Hey Frisk, we're just I thought we'd summon you because we're working more on your building today, and I wanted to get some of your ideas for, like, the interior and what you'd like for. Actually, I tell you what, we can do that right now because now Frisk is here. We can go ahead and work on the interior section. So, Frisk. the first thing I want to know from you is what color would you like the stairwell to be? I'll obviously continue this pattern going up. Like, what color would you like the floor, the walls, and the stairwell to be on these lower floors? Because I think these lower 2 floors is like the main area, and this is like your bit here, and then we'll probably have like a floor on the top for you as well. We can have like a frisky apartment right at the top or something like that would be pretty cool as well. And then and then I just want you to kind of like let me know which rooms you want to use in here. And then it says you're in a frisk. And Roland says, Max, want icons? I'm not sure what we're going to need at the moment, but yes, that could be handy for later on. Yes, definitely. I mean, you could probably go through and just like see what I was planning to add, and then try and make some. But yeah, Frisk, I've been doing the outside, but I think while you're here, we could go ahead and talk about like the inside and how you want it to look. So yeah, pretty much like this whole thing I want to paint up in whatever way you like. So if there's any kind of colors you want for like the pillars, if there's any colors you want for the glass stairwell and stuff like that, we have to do the elevator as well. We got to build that bit up on the upper floors, but pretty much just like, you know, let me know exactly what you like, and we can go from there. And Daniel's saying to Frisk, a red and black mix. So you can do a red and black mix. Hollow says, hey to DI Lightning or TS Storm. How you doing, TS Storm? If I call him DI Lightning, he'll call me a blind effer. Adobe red and black trim. And white floors, says Ricky. Okay, we could try that. So Adobe red and black trim, white floors. And Tia says it's too effing hot in the UK. I know it's been absolutely roasting today. I know exactly how it's been. I know how you feel. So Frisk says, let me think. All right. Well, while Frisk is thinking, then I'll go ahead and start on. While Frisk is kind of thinking about what he wants it to look like, then I'll go ahead and just start on some more of the outside stuff. And when you come up with like the idea, Frisk, of how you want it to look, then we'll go ahead and do that. So I'll paint another one of these, and by that time, I think it would be. I mean, I can try out several paint styles as well. It doesn't have to be like the first one you choose. You know, I'll happily go back and repaint things. It's totally up to you. But this is the Frisk build, so we have to paint it accordingly to the Frisky Frisk specifications. All right, do that. There we go, and then we can go ahead and come around this way. There you go. And Dia says hi, and as above. Hi says, oh, Mr. Pottymouth has joined us. Noted. This is true. And Dia says, Tia Storm! Ryan says, it's meant to get hotter. Oh god, no, really? I thought we were over the worst of it. Are you seriously telling me it's getting hotter? I really hope it's not. I really hope it's not. That'd be so bad. Alright, so let's go and do these parts here. There we go. And we can do that one. Then that one. There we go. There we go. And then we can go ahead and come around this side. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. It's come back again. Now that you guys pointed that out, I'm like really conscious of it. I'm just like, whenever I say go ahead now, I'm just like, oh, I just said it again. The kind of thing I was like, damn it! But I know you weren't saying it for that reason. But yes, it kind of makes me conscious of it when now that you've said it. Oh, I wonder how many times Max will say go ahead in 5 minutes kind of thing. And then when I say let's go ahead and do this, I'm just like, damn it! It's great. Let me see. So, Rez says lol to Rivaline. Let me see. So Daniel says, hey, well, last week in Reddit NC it was 100+ degrees, and now it's going to be raining all this week. And Tia says, I was 9 stone, I'm now 7 stone due to water loss. Oh wow. Just like I just imagine I just imagine you just looking like a fish out of water right now, just like, please save me, kind of thing like that. I can just imagine, like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched SpongeBob. It's like that scene in SpongeBob where he goes to visit Sandy in the air dome, and he's like, you know, and Sandy's just like, you know, Sandy doesn't think he needs water or anything, and then like SpongeBob like sat there just like, and he's like looking at a jar of water, just like, I don't need it. I don't need it. It's like he goes like all shriveled. I can just imagine TS just like that. That'd be hilarious. I definitely don't need it. Then Patrick's just like, what kind of place is this? It's so good. I love that episode. It's a really old episode as well, but it's one of my favorites. It's really funny. Let me see. So Tia says, I always dislike Max's videos to be the odd one out. Oh well, that's fair enough. Wayne says, steady watching, 22 likes, and hello everybody. Welcome to the stream, Wayne. How you doing, dude? All right. So you got these guys, and then we can paint these. But yeah, I mean, so like, I don't mean to like not do some of the City Build streams recently. It's just my internet's been so bad, and it was like last week when I was gonna do it, it was bad, and then this week when I was gonna do it, it was bad. It's like it just doesn't want me. It does not want me building the city, right? It just doesn't want me to do it. And I don't know why. It's like the city is awesome. We're gonna make something good out of it. And my stream, my internet's just like, nope, don't build it. And I was like, but I want to. All right, so let's go ahead and do those. That one. Oh, hello. That one and that one and this one. Cool. Okay, so then we just have to work around that side, and then we should be all good. Robbie says that episode was amazing. Let's see. And Tia says Max knows I'm mean as hell, and Rick says you're showing your age, Maxie. I know that doesn't bother me. I mean, if anyone asks my age, I'll happily say I'm 28. You know, that's the thing. I'm not one to hide my age. I know some people do like to, and that's absolutely fine. But yeah, I'm not one to hide my age. I'm just like, that's how old I am. And yeah, I'm an old fart. No, not really. You're only as old as you feel. I love trying to use that as like a comforting thing. Like when someone says, "Oh, you know," they'll be like, "Oh my god, it's like my 40th or my 50th or something like that," and I come along and say, "You're only as old as you feel," and they're just like, "I feel old," kind of thing. It's like, oh well, okay, that failed, didn't it? You know, like trying to comfort people, it just fails. So damn it. Rose says, "I'm gonna send a pic from paper today." Nice, dude. Meant get over 30 degrees. And Dio says he's a young bugger. I'm older than this blind git. And TS, he's learning slowly. Yep. I'm slowly learning. Right, let's paint all those up. There we go. I love how much like splatter there is as you paint over all this. It's great. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, oh, did I get... Oh, no, I didn't get a bit up there, cool. I thought I got, like, a spare section up there that I didn't mean to. There we go. But yeah, while Frisk is kind of deciding on the interior, we may as well do a little bit more work on the exterior. And then we can go ahead and take some of... some of Frisk's ideas and use those for the interior. I quite like the red and black idea, but that is up to Frisk. Alright, so we got these guys. Okay, it's really bright over this side. I thought it was getting towards the afternoon, but... Hang on, what time is it in game right now? Oh yeah, it's 17:12. It still looks like really bright though. Okay. There you go, we can paint all the way up there. There you go, and we can just do this last side here. Come on, there we go. And then that one. There we go. That one. And that one. And then we just have this last little bit to do right here. Okay, let's go and finish that one. And done. Right, that's that one done. Yay! That's another one done. So slowly but surely, we're getting higher. There we go. And Holly says, be right back, bringing baby up to nap. Alright then, Holly. He says, what colour has Frisk decided yet? No idea. Frisk says, I'm open for suggestions. So yeah, try the red and black. Okay, red and black we can try. Okay. So, let's go ahead and just drop in here. Put this on. And drop down. There we go. So I don't break my face. Okay, so let's go ahead and come out of this a sec. I think I hear a zombie around here, actually. Wait a minute. There is definitely a zombie on here. Hang on. Oi! Where you at? There you are. It's a fast Edgar! And he had some steel on him. Nice, that was actually a really good drop. He had all that steel on him? Wow, that was not bad. Pink and black. Ricky says, baby plus bottle equals lots of Zeds. This is true. Okay, so let me see. So it's a white floor with a red and black trim. Hang on, it was Ricky that said this, wasn't it? So let me see. Let me go and find his last thing. So 20 about for he's been 28 or about 3 years, chat. There we go. And Rory was saying that episode was amazing. Let me see. So Ricky says, let me see where it was. So talking about heat waves. Where was that comment? I think it was a white floor. I think it was a white floor. Adobe red and black trim, white floors. Okay, yeah, we can. That's it. Adobe red and black trim, white floors. There we go. And Chloe says the little parts seem harder to paint than full blocks. Yeah, they are. They are a lot harder to paint than full blocks. That's just the thing though. It's fine. All right. So yeah, so the white floors and the black trim. Tito says diarrhea brown and toddler bath green. Could be a thing. All right. Let's see what we got here. So let's go into here then, and we'll choose a floor color. So it's a white floor. So Adobe white for the floors. We can also try the granite for the floors as well. But okay, let's try several things for the floors. So we tried this is just like the Adobe white here. So we'll do that one first. And what I'll do is I'll paint like a little section of it in. What I'll do is I'll paint like a little section in a corner, and then you guys can kind of decide what you like looking better. What color are we gonna have for the ceilings as well? White ceiling. Tia says I'm bored now, Max. Oh well. Not much I can do about that, dude. This is a painting stream, so you might be on the wrong one. Let's have a look. So we got the concrete red. Or we could try dark red around the edge like this. So this could even go to the ceiling though, so we can have that, and then above that we can have like the dark. So we got concrete dark, maybe like a dark grey above it, and we'll see what it's like above it. And right then, it's moving to the PC. All right then, dude. See you in a sec. Okay, so you can do. I think we can do something like this. So it's got like a red and grey. I'm not too keen on the color red there though, but there is other colors we can try. So we can do something like this, and then on the top here. So that's kind of the pattern there. So there's that idea. And yeah, says beer works better instead. And Dennis says ew on the floors. Yeah, it's not the nicest looking color floor. I mean, we could try the cabinet granite on the floor. So we could try this one. Let me actually turn this off. So we could try the same as like the pharmacy building, which had like this color, which is kind of a little bit different. So there's kind of that kind of white on the floor. So you could try that one. Tia says, I know, just pull your leg a bit. Nah, that's fine, that's fine. Let me see. So yeah, there is that one that we could try as well. We could also try the dark. We could also try the black granite as the skirting as well. Now it's kind of too bright, isn't it? Hang on, let me turn the light off. Yeah, it's kind of too bright. We could try it as a skirting potentially. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll have one wall here and one wall here, and we'll kind of like test some different things out. So we can try for the bottom bit here. So we could have this cooler side. We could try a light red and see what that's like in terms of difference. So there's light red. Well, there's dark red. I kind of prefer the light red with the white there. Missy says, I wonder. You sound like someone I know. I wonder if I've met you before. Maybe not. Missy, you sound like someone I know too. I wonder if I've met you before. I don't know. Maybe not. Frisk says, floor darker. Okay, a darker floor in between the pillars. Okay, so in that case then, so it's essentially like the outside you kind of want a light color then, and then between the pillars we have a darker color. That could work. It says, blue for the corners and pillars, red for the floor, and a steel look for the trim. It says, sorry, I keep messing up names first. No worries, dude. How you doing, Missy? Welcome to the stream. Who are we kidding? We know Missy. There's other colors of floor as well, like other kind of weight for the floor. So there's like even for the floor, you can have drywall creme as a white floor kind of thing. So you could even have, if I turn this off, you could even have like a drywall creme white for the floor. So I don't know, Frisk, which color you prefer. I'm gonna do like a couple of different designs based on what you guys suggest. But let's try this out here. It's a shame that the mining helmet kind of really accentuates the white, but you can kind of have that white for a floor. So that's possible. Tia says, you're all bonkers. I know. And Natural was like, Missy! There we go. And so we can have that for a floor. So you're saying like blue, like a blue for the corner, so we can try a blue corner. There's concrete blue, which is like a darker blue, which I think would look better. So we've got like a blue kind of color for here, and then we could have the same with probably not the dark gray. We could try the light gray. Let's go ahead and do that, and just to see what it looks like. We'll try the dark grey. What I'll do is I'll paint them both the same, and then I'll paint both walls differently, just so we can kind of have a look. So that's it with the blue and a light grey. Let me see. I'm not sure. When it says too wide of the white granite and the redwood, use white granite. Use white granite as a border. Too wide of the white granite, use white granite as a border. Okay. So try the white in the concrete colors. Okay, there's Adobe white. There's concrete white. There we go. So we can try. We'll try this. So what I'll do is I'll do some of it in concrete white. See what that's like. So there is concrete white. Okay, so there's a bit of a difference there. That's concrete right there. That is just the white short. That's drywall creme actually. Jordan says, what about one of the textured colors? We could try a textured color. Let's have a look. So there is this cabinet red side as well. Hang on, let me just go over here real quick. There is a cabinet red side we could use as well, which kind of has more of a wooden thing, but I don't think that looks very good. I don't know. It's got a nice texture, but I don't think it looks good in that particular shade of red. So I'm not too sure about that. And Lord of Bacon, welcome to the stream. How you doing? And Faith Holland, welcome to the stream. And let me see. So, and he says, "Oh, I like that." Okay, so it's so damn good to see you here, Holly. Yay! So let me see. So make sure I'm not missing anything here. Ricky says, "Welcome," and Holly says, "Thank you for listening." Excellent. Let's go and have a look here. So we could try some of the textured colors as the walls as well. I'm not sure. Like, unfortunately, none of the textured color looks really that good. Like they're just not great, you know. I mean, you could have wood painted for a floor, I guess. There's like wood painted for. I mean, that's let's unpause. That's kind of a white wood painted. Actually, that's a little bit darker, isn't it? So there's that kind of wood painted as well. So you can have you could have that, I suppose, but it kind of looks a bit kind of grimy and dirty. Not too sure about that one. There we go. And TS says the tab where the pink is. Look under metal red. Metal red. Okay. Let me see. Let me just type in red. Metal red. There we go. So you got metal red, so we can try that. So there's that one. But then that kind of looks rusty. I know it's okay, but then you see like some rust on it as well. It says the tab where the pink is metal red. Yeah, we got it. So that's metal red, but that's I don't know. It's a bit too. It's kind of a bit too bright, but I don't really mind it. What do you guys prefer? So I think what type are we gonna go for? Are we gonna go for red or are we gonna go for blue? That's the first thing. Are we gonna go for red or blue? I think Frisk decide. Here in A17, they're gonna be new paint colors and textures. I hope so. I hope so. Hollow says Frisk wants 5x5 squares of the light color and the pillars are connected on the floor with the darker color. Ah, I see. Okay, I know what you mean. So we could then do. Okay, I know exactly what you want then. Okay, so on the floors then. Yeah, sorry, Frisk, I missed that one. For the walls though, Dia says no, FFS. You said the metal red. I'm not doing it in pink. That's not happening. So we could do so the light color and the pillars connected on the floor with a darker color. Okay, so we could do a light color. We have drywall ceiling white. So I guess we could try the drywall creme. I think that's the same thing. So what we could do is do. So I see what you mean. So something like this. And then we could have something. I mean, it doesn't even have to be this. It could be like we could try several floor patterns and just see. So something like this for between the pillars. I can go from there. Ask Rooster Teeth Halo teams. Let me see. So Daniel says I like the blue. Okay, so Darko says redwood flooring would look good. Redwood flooring would be pretty good as well. Let's see. So then the darker color, separating those. I mean, let's see. Do we have? Okay, so the darkest color is this. What other decent colors are there? There's like tiling, but they kind of look dirty, kind of thing. I've never been a fan of the tiling ones. We could have the. I mean, redwood. Wait, where is the redwood texture? Red. Hang on, do we not have redwood texture? Wait a minute. Or is it different? Oh, it's red spacewood. Okay, I see. Alright then. So, and Ricky says, still wants the white tile. The white tile under the metal red, not the pink. The white tile under the metal red. Wayne says the blue and grey looks like the inside of my buddy's fishing boat. That's true. Says thank you. Someone that understands. Chris says all the outside dark color. Says so yeah. Still the white tile under the metal red. Okay, we can try that and see what that's like. So there is white tile. So we could try that one. Under the metal red, there is that kind of thing. So that's a thing. That's white tile under metal red. So that works. Missy says you could alternate red and white squares like that one you have now. We could do that. Does Frisk want alternating red and white squares? What I was thinking of this then, we could use this kind of granite for the outside here. There we go. And we can use that one. And we can use that one. like that. So we can kind of do something like this, and then kind of divide them. We can kind of then divide them up, right? And we can go from there. And Lily says, "Fast moving chat." I know it's going very fast today. The red checkered look looks good too to Missy. Red checkered. Holly says, "This is Frisk building. Do you want him to join you in chat so you can hear him explain what he wants?" That actually is a brilliant idea. All right, I'll tell you what then. Let me drop into Discord, and yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let me go into. I think Frisk, you can get into Chat Assist, right? So if I go into Chat Assist, you can join me. You can join me in there, and then we can go from there. Yeah, that's the brilliant idea. Why don't we do that? There we go. So I'll drop in there. Let me see. So Killer B, how you doing? And all right, that looks good. So Frisk says that looks good. Okay, so you're happy with that. So yeah, if you wanna talk to me in real time, Frisk, then you can come join me in here. Okay, so you like this kind of look, and then therefore that means I'll go ahead and do kind of the rest in this kind of pattern, right? So we'll kind of do the rest in this pattern, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and make our way along here. Huzzah! We have a Frisk in the chat.
Let me do.
How you doing, dude? All right. So yeah, just try to paint your floor, but I think you've got a design you like, so I'm gonna kind of test that a bit and see how it goes.
Do you have a reflective floor like the darker?
A darker reflective floor.
No, a lighter floor, but then a reflective.
Oh, okay. You could use. I'll tell you what you can use. I'll show you here. You can use the.
Of course, this one is reflective.
Yeah, you can use the white granite, which would be a reflective color. So if I do this, look, it should show up on the stream for you in a minute. If I do this, that might be a little bit better. So if we do that maybe, and see if that's what you want. Is that better? I don't know if there's any other reflective light colors. I think that's the only one that I know. Let's see. And Killer V says, "What's new? Just doing some more painting on the Frisk building and seeing how we go." How says, "Just figured it would help." Yeah, definitely. It's definitely a good idea. I know I found it on Creative or Survival. Let's see. And this is brilliant. So yeah, there's that kind of color Frisk if you wanted that one. I'm not sure if it's showing up on the stream for you yet.
Yeah, it's showing on the screen.
Is that one you like, or do you want me to try something different?
Texture is not completely seamless. I may say that.
Yeah. Okay,
It has
so
stripes in it, but it's a game. I mean.
Yeah, I just wish they had more textures. We need more.
Yeah, me too. I hope they will. Alpha 17.
Yeah, so I've heard there'll be more in A17. We could use I guess we could try the tile floor white as well. That's kind of a little bit reflective. So we could try this, I suppose. Although the tiles look a bit grimy. That's the one thing I never really liked about the tiles, is they have a bit of a grimy look to them. But there is this one as well, which is actually lighter than the cabinet granite. I don't know which you prefer, so we can go from that. And Jordan says, "Open creative and put a corpse there, see how it looks." Wayne says, "Thank you for watching, 26 likes, and somebody, for some ungodly reason, gave you a dislike."
I really.
Yeah, so there is that one as well, if you like that. I'm not sure. I mean, when you're further back, it doesn't look so bad. When you're like really close to it, you're just like, It's kind of up to you. I mean, I can do just a regular white one as well. So we could try. There's not really any reflective light ones.
No.
I could try the painted wood, I suppose. We could try that.
Yeah, but maybe we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I could try that one. So there's painted wood, which kind of goes for a floor. It's a little bit reflective, but again, it's almost like a creme. But yeah, there's this one as well. Now that'll come up on the stream. That'll come up on the stream in just a bit. There we go. And Lord of Bacon says, "Who the heck disliked the stream?" I have no idea. But there's that one, and I think I'll just try another one while that's going, just to save the lag. I need to figure out how to.
So bloody hot.
Yeah, I know. It is awful. And there's drywall. There's drywall ceiling white, but I think that's yeah, it definitely does not look good. Actually, that kind of looks like a carpet in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drywall ceiling looks kind of like a carpet, so we could do this one. Okay, I'll try 4 different ones, and then I guess say which one you like best.
Well, I like this one, the last one you did.
The wooden one, yeah. The painted wood. All right, we'll use that one then. All right, that sounds good. All right, I'll grab that, and we'll go for that. All right, painted wood. I'll probably do it one at a time.
Hell, I want purple.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll do the painted wood floor then, because it's kind of sort of reflective, but it's also like in the dark. It actually has a darker texture as well, which looks pretty good. So that's pretty cool. Jordan says problem is they are dirtied apocalyptic floors. I know. It's a shame. I'd love to have like a cleaner look to them, but
Yeah.
they are pretty much just dirty floors. But that's okay. So you can go and do these.
It's a zombie survival game, guys.
Yeah,
They
this is
have
up.
to be dead.
They had to be dirty. What you want clean? Go play Minecraft. Even though I play Minecraft too, so it's kind of a moot point. But still. I mean, not even all Minecraft textures are clean either. I mean, they kind of look really bad. But still, let's see here. So yeah, so that kind of design, and then we'll just I guess then we'll just test like that all the way through, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so let's go and do. See, we'll kind of do the floors. It's kind of nice that we're getting the inside done as well. So at least it's not all like brick anymore, kind of thing. That it's been the entire time. So it's
How
gonna
many
look
paint
nicer.
did you use so far?
Sorry.
How many paint did you use so far?
I have no idea. I mean, I've probably got to toss out my entire stack because where I'm in creative at the moment, to access the paint on the
Yeah.
sides, it doesn't reduce the paint. So what I'll probably do is like I've probably used like if I had to count the amount of paint I used, it's probably getting on to about 30,000, which is a lot of paint. But like some of them require like two bits of paint as well. So there is that as well. All right, so let's do this, and then we can do that one, and then we
Someone
can
asked, what about the pillar?
The pillars, yes. Well, that's up to you. We need to get the pillars done as well. I don't know if you want like the angel block look on the pillars or if you want something else.
Yeah, I want to try it.
Yeah, we can try the angel block on the pillars. All right, what I'll do then is let me go and just paint this one pillar and we can see. Well, that's like right. Where's the angel block? Because that is here we go. So we can do on the top ones here. We can do that kind of thing. So if we do that in the corner, we could do something like this. And then we could do coming down the pillar. What would that look like coming down? We could have something like that coming down. And then on the bottom we could just have. We could either leave it as concrete or have another angel block. I'm not too sure. Let me see. So on the bottom we could do. There's concrete bricks. Nah, it doesn't look very good. That's actually we could try a See what we could. There's marble somewhere which looks pretty good for pillars.
Yeah.
So there's marble. Not marb, marble, grey marble. We could try that on the pillar sides. I think grey marble looks very good for pillars. So we could try that as well. So something like that could work for a pillar. A bit like how I used it under the building site. So there's that kind of thing for a pillar, which we could potentially do as well. Just says, be back during the Fenix stream, going to watch Games for Kicks, play Diablo 2. Nice, dude. Well, thank you so much for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. And Lord of Bacon says, what is Max doing? We are painting and working on the Frisk building. So that's kind of one idea for a pillar. I'm not sure if you'd like that, but there is that.
Oh yes.
If you like that, we'll do that for the rest of it. Okay, let's go and do these.
Bit brownish color. Tan color.
Yeah, kind of a tan brown. I can try a pillar in Adobe tan if you want. Let's have a look. So Adobe tan, we can try an Adobe tan pillar if you like. So we can have pillar in that kind of color. I like the shininess on the marble one, but there is a tan option, which is that. So if I do this, go around here. So we'll see which one.
And there's a grayish.
Right, let's have a look, and then we can try. So there's that kind of color as well. I'm not sure if that looks quite so good for this type of build, but still, I mean, it might be that once we painted the walls, then we can go ahead and decide on the pillar colors after which match it. But then again, I'm not too sure. Ellie says, "Who are you playing with?" I'm not playing with anyone, but Frisk, because we're building Frisk's building. He is in the chat, kind of helping me decide on what he wants the interiors to look like for some of his building. So I pretty much have him in chat assist, and he's just saying like what he likes and what he doesn't like, and we're going with that because it's a little bit easier than me trying to read it from everyone in the chat when I can easily miss stuff. But yeah, essentially we're doing a load of painting, getting this all sorted out.
Thanks, Ricky. I like the last pillar a lot.
The last bit, the one I just did, yeah.
Yeah.
The tan one. Okay, we can do the tan one. If that's what you want, we will go ahead and do the tan.
Yes. Just colors.
Yeah.
When a 17 hits, it's all gone.
I know.
No.
I mean, maybe I'll be able to do maybe I'll be able to like import some of the prefabs over or something. Like, it'd be really cool to actually find the skyscraper like in just randomly in an A17 world. I think that'd be hilarious. Like, it's like, oh, I built this in A16 and it's here. Natural says, welcome to Max and the Bob Ross Stream Edition. Yay! So how you doing, Eddie the Enderman? And he says, that's it, Max, you're fired! I'm sorry, Missy. I don't mean to be fired. I don't know what I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this bit. Okay, so we'll start painting the floor in the white here. Actually, I might, now that I've done the squares, I might be able to do the roller, because that'll be a bit easier. Let's do the roller and try and kind of do that a little bit.
Junkie. Maybe you should number it all and have Max paint the numbers.
Could do. Right, so you got that one, that one, that one, that one. There you go. We can kind of do that.
We used to have color books with the number.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, how we doing? Yeah, there we go. So you can have something like this. That looks good. Right, so oh no, I didn't want to do that. No, wrong thing. Right, grab that one and single. I'm painting over. There you go. Then I can grab that, and then grab the roller. That's the only problem with the roller, is it likes to go a little bit nuts.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
No, if it was a 5x5, then
yeah, then that'd be perfect if it was 5x5. But unfortunately, it's not. Okay, well this is gonna be the inside of the elevator, so I don't know if that's gonna be a different color. But let me. Actually, what I'll do for this inside bit, I may just paint this bit darker. And then that can be just on the inside there. And then once we come up with an elevator design, we can go with that.
What do you mean with elevator design? Don't you have something you can put there? 5x5 elevator? Or?
Not in Starvation, there's not. There is actually an elevator mod, but that's not included in Starvation. I wish it was, because that'd be really good. Ellie says, quick question, if you don't mind, I've been having issues with my world not loading in when I run too fast when the minibike. Any fixes? Probably for that, if you're playing on your own single-player world, probably it's because your computer just isn't quite powerful enough to render the chunks in time, and that is something that I've seen happen as well on servers. So it could be just that you might need a bit more of a beefy machine. But if you're running from a server, then it's probably that the server is not quite powerful enough. Because I have seen that happen in A16, but only from like I've only ever seen that happen like when the server can't render stuff fast enough.
Yeah, like in War of the Walkers, when you have a very fast bike.
Yeah.
It needs to update all the trees. Bang, the tree in front of it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden then all of a sudden you end up like falling through the world or something because it can't load up in time. No, but that's the thing. I think it's just because the chunk loading is the thing. So the chunks are loading too slow for your computer to be able to handle, or they're loading too fast for your computer to be able to handle, which is usually the main problem.
I've seen that with Minecraft.
Let's see. So Shillin says, I'm probably going to lurk. Alright then, Shillins, if you're going to go ahead and lurk, that's absolutely fine. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Right, let me go ahead and I'm just going to go and see if I haven't missed anyone as well. So experience painting the town doesn't apply here. Right, let me see here. Hi says, did you see the aquatic update yet for Minecraft? Rivaline asked a question about the Bloody Mary's glass being clear or not. The Bloody Mary one, Rivaline, I could probably do myself because that's I can take the tomato juice texture and just change that a little bit, so I wouldn't worry about that one. I have heard about the aquatic update, but I've not quite seen that just yet. Another Bacon says, "Where's Bobblecat?" I have no idea. I think Bobblecat is probably resting or taking some time off. Robbie says, "Poor blind buddy." Tee. And Jedi Ethan, welcome to the stream. GW Junkie says, "In War of the Walkers, we all went to Eco Engine for that reason and the great mileage." Oh yeah, the Eco Engines are great. Says, "Thanks, I'll look into it." Also, you are missing some stuff. Read up. Yeah, I'm sure I've missed more. So pillars in black could work as well. John says, but you're right, easier to tell when the walls are done too. Yeah, once the walls are done, it'll kind of naturally go from there, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue doing the floors. We'll do it in this kind of color.
Hello, you're talking about the Aquatic update? Is that from November last year?
Yeah, Minecraft Aquatic Update. I think that's 1.13, right? I think. So let me just scroll right the way down in the chat. And you're like, right, thank you so much for the donation, dude. He says, Max, also heard of a mod that adds paint and wallpaper. I haven't heard of a mod that adds that. It's I don't know if it's possible to adjust the texture atlas to do that, but it probably is. There you go. And Gio says, Missy, that's why he needs you on the Discord. Missy says, nah, he's okay. He's just distracted. Now, chat is relatively busy tonight, so that's a good thing. Just as long as I'm keeping up with all you guys. But yeah, Missy, if you want to come in just to chat assist as well, that's absolutely fine.
Come on, Missy.
Come on, Missy!
Missy.
It's like, yeah, Missy. Oh, God. Sounds so bad.
I was in stream with Rock and my boss.
Oh, yeah.
And I sang a high note, and Rock goes, he couldn't handle it.
Alright, yeah, I think this is looking good. So yeah, pillars in black work, and you're right, says, peeps, awkward autocorrect. Oh, awkward autocorrect. Donation, hype, hooray! There we go. And Missy says, it's hard sometimes to keep up. Hashtag donation, yay! And Missy says, busy chat is awesome. This is true. Alright, let's go ahead and just do these guys. Right, so you got that one.
Are you coming in, Missy?
I think she should.
Okay.
I think she should anyway. I don't know if she will, but I think she should. Alright.
Check if it, to see if the tail's attached. Is attached.
Alright, let's go ahead and do... Oh, I don't want to do the wall. Okay, we'll do this side. Then this side.
Yeah.
And then we can do this one. And this one. And then we'll just have to do these. I think it's just the outer floors we have to do then.
Hello. It was a bit too high. I even scared myself. So
Oh, it's funny stream. It's fun. Oh god, sorry.
Everyone has a headset on, and then you go, "Oh shit, it was too loud."
Yeah, I find that whenever I play a new game, like the volume's always really, really high on the headset. It makes you jump. I hate when that happens. Ellie says, could you possibly do vanilla server with fans and subs? I don't know how to do mods. Not just for me, though, for the others that can't mod as well. I will probably be doing one in A17. Probably when A17 reaches its last stable build, I will probably be doing one then. I don't know if it'll be a vanilla server or a Fennec mod server. It depends if I've got Fennec mod updated for A17 at that point. But yeah, I definitely intend to do one because I know there's been some people asking about it from the Patreon side as well, so I definitely want to get that sorted for them. But yeah, there is going to be a server around for A17. Definitely, that's going to be a thing. But for vanilla servers, I guess that could come in right at the start. But yeah, I think Fennec one may be a little bit different. We'll have to see how it goes. Kennedy says, "Hello there, Sir Rivaline. Huzzah!" Rivaline says, "Get in that chat now." And Missy says, "Oh, you guys make me feel so good. Let me do something real quick. I'll be right back." All right, so I think Missy's coming in. I think.
Do we want red stairs, like that redwood?
You want to try redwood stairs? We can do. Yeah, that's fine. I'll go ahead and do that in a sec. So I'm just gonna paint the last. I think there's one last tile to do, and I think we're getting hungry and thirsty as well. But yeah, we'll try redwood stairs. See how that works. Alright, so I think that's all the tiles done. Right, that's the floors done. Yeah, we can try the redwood stairs if you like. Do you want the floor inside here to be redwood as well, or just the stairs?
Just the stairs.
Just the stairs, okay. So we can try that. So redwood. Where is that? Redwood. Here we go, so we can try that. Nice. Daniel says, "Hey Max, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing?" We're doing very, very well, dude. We are going ahead and doing, we're finally painting the interior of the Frisky Frisk skyscraper.
Trump Tower. Oh, sorry.
Right. So we could do something like this. I'm thinking something like this, and we can do... We had to come up with another colour for like the bricks as well, but that's something we can do in a minute. So something like this, and then that'll lead to... So we kind of got this, and then maybe for the other section we could try something like... Let me see, is there any kind of... I wonder what regular reinforced wood would look like on the bottom of that. That's kind of interesting. Nah, it doesn't look good. Okay, we don't want that.
It's
Yeah,
nice that you can make two colors.
yeah, I quite like that. I'm glad that you can, because it then allows you a little bit of variance, which is good. I could try concrete dark red between them, although that kind of stands out a little bit. I'm not quite sure what the. Actually, I know what I can do. I could try the cabinet red side.
There is also a metal,
The
anti-slip.
the metal one. Is that a red metal? Yeah.
No, it's just a metal, gray metal. But it
Uh,
has an anti-slip, like your boots will stick on it.
right.
You
Let
know
me
what?
see. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The top, right? No, not the top. It's the. What is it? I know the one you're on about. I can't think of the name. Metal tread plates. Do you want that on the
Yes.
top? Do you want that on the top or the side of the stairs?
Well, I'll try it at the front first,
Try at the front. Okay, so we'll
or
try.
and then change it. See what?
Okay, actually, I'll tell you what. I'll do it on a new level, and we can have like kind of
Yeah.
several patterns going on. So here's the ones on the top of the stairs. So we can have metal tread on the top if you like that. Or we can kind of have metal tread on the sides, like that. So there's kind of two there. So there's tread on the top, tread on the sides. Um, but yeah, with redwood, that's kind of what it'll look like down here as well. GW says, do you not have a Streamlabs link? I do somewhere, but I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Mysterious Pain says, thank you, can't wait, Rare Junkie, how are you?
I'll get you Streamlabs.
Yeah, I've got it, but I just need the link, I think. So I just gotta figure it out and put it in. Let's see. So I do kind of like the redwood with the red cabinet kind of siding, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if that'll look good, like moved out to everywhere else, but that's kind of what it's like with a metal siding and with a red siding on the stairs. Because then kind of the color between the stairs we'll use for like around the edge as well, I think. A lot of bacon's gonna be right back. No worries, a lot of bacon. So yeah, there's kind of that idea there. I'm not sure if you're seeing the bottom stairs at the minute, but I think you probably can now. And then the top stairs are these guys, so it's just like tread on the top. So it's kind of up to you if you want tread on the top or on the sides, or if you don't want tread at all. Gino says it's so hard to get good help. I mean mods. Sin says, where is Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen when you need him? All right, so Frisk, the verdict is
Sorry,
yours.
I was back. What did you say?
So I think you could. So I've got like tread on the side, or I've got like a red color on the side of the stairs. So I've tried both of those. And it's kind of up to you if unless you want tread on the top of the stairs as well. So there's that one. It's a shame with the streams behind, but then the tread on the top of the stairs I did like on another level here. So there's also this one where the tread's on the top. So it's kind of up to you if you want redwood or if you want tread stairs, and then what color you want on the side. That's up to you.
I'm not keen on threads. The
Not
red floor.
n-
Nah.
not to kill on treads with the red floor. Okay. Okay, so do you like the red color above the treads? Like there's like the red side. I'm not sure if you like that one. Or we could do the color that we always rely on, which always works. Concrete dark gray. That always works and looks
Okay.
decent. So we could do that one. So there's kind of three colors now. So there's treads, which you don't like, so that's fine. There's the red on the sides, and there's the gray on the sides as well, which could be good. And let me see. So let's see. Kerry, welcome to the stream. Says it's been a while, but I'm back. Welcome back, Kerry. How you doing? Sin says yeah, hard to get good help. I mean mods. So thank you so much for popping in, Kerry. How you been? Hadn't seen you in a while. John says the same creme white. We could try the same creme white if you wanted as well. We could try that. Actually, let's get drywall creme because it's different. Let's do that. So drywall creme. Let's try that.
Okay.
So there's drywall creme, which is very very bright. Okay, maybe that's a bit too bright. Okay, let's try. Could try the white granite on the side of it, which is a little bit less harsh on the eyes. Or we could try the. Or we could just go for the same wood.
Yeah, I only see you standing still. So.
Yeah. So we could try that one. We could try that one. Or we could just go for wood painted one. I think I like the dark color, but wood painted one is like that. So there's kind of like three things we have now. So we have the bottom one is the granite is the first set of stairs. The second set of stairs is the same wood as we've used for the floor, and the third one is a dark grey for the bottom. Hang on, if I fly up, you'll be able to see all three, kind of how it looks with the redwood. There we go. So I'll fly up and you should be able to see in a minute. There we go. And Saz says, hi guys. Finally, I made it in again. Welcome, Saz team. How you doing, dude? And Missy says, well, a minute, I had the stream muted on the phone. Are you there, Missy? And Otterbite says, a good one, Max. How a good one, Max? Gotta go back to work. Well, thank you so much, Otterbite, for coming along to the stream, dude. I don't think I see you coming if you said hi before, so welcome to the stream as well. And thanks so much for popping along, and hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now, dude. Okay, I'm not sure, Frisk, if you can now see the 3. And
Yeah, I can see the 3, yeah.
which one do you like out of those 3?
The bottom one.
The bottom one. All right, we'll go for the bottom one. All right, we have a winner. So let's go ahead and do these. All right, so we'll go ahead and do. Oh, hang on a sec. I didn't want to do that one. I wanted to pick that color. I think my character's getting thirsty. Yeah, character's getting thirsty, so I'm gonna sort that in a minute. So the bottom one is the winner. So we'll go ahead and do that. Excellent. So we can go ahead and do these. And then we'll have like a, I guess we'll have like a white color on the sides of the stairs, and that'll probably do it. There we go. So we got that one.
Don't have to be pictured.
That one. There we go. So we got this. And that looks pretty good. And then on the side of the stairs, we could probably have. Let's see. So the underside and the sides of the stairs are going to have to be in white, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll probably use like concrete white for underneath. So you could try. Oh, don't want that one. We could try this. And we could try this. So the underside, and we have to do this kind of right around the sides as well. So we're going to do this here. Yep, we're losing wellness now. Yay! Not a loss of wellness. That's bad. All right, I'll go sort that. Right, let's go cure our flu and get rid of all this stuff. And I need to drink. I need to eat. Oh, it's snowing now. Okay. I wonder why the colours look a bit weird, and then it happens when it snows. That is a bit bright. Maybe Adobe. Okay, we can try the Adobe in a minute. Let's see. Okay, let's eat these. Or drink that and then eat this. There you go, one of those. There you go. That should help my hunger a bit. There we go. Let's drink this, and then we'll go rest. There we go. Alright, and Daniel says, I'll be back soon, guys. Alright then, Daniel. Alright, so yeah, we can try Adobe, see if that works. Alright, so that looks good. And let's go and, I'm just going to go rest as well. Because we kind of need to go do that. So we don't get flu stage 2, because we keep getting flu stage 2, and it's not good.
Welcome, Sars.
Alright, where's my bedroll? It is in here. Okay. Let's rest on this, get rid of the flu, and then we can keep going. Stupid flu! Hate this flu. Let's get rid of this. Rest here a minute, and it will probably get it will take down my tiredness meter as well, which is another good thing. I'm minus 70% radiated. I don't get how that works, but cool. I don't understand that at all. But there you go. I don't know how it can be like negative. Am I like anti-radioactive or something? I don't know. Let me see. So in this glassmaker thing, we have. Okay, this should be on, and we need to start making business glass curved plates. So we need loads of those. And yes, we're probably gonna need that many. we're definitely gonna need that many. So Eddie's fair lead we can chuck in there as well, because we're going to need... Because glass constructions also need a load of lead, and I need some sand as well. So we need sand and stone. There we go, let's get some of that. Oi! Come here. There you go, got it. And, oh, let me come in here, so we can go ahead and do this one, and we can just chuck the sand in there. There you go. And that'll make more glass for us when we need it, because we need to get a very good amount of glass made. Because don't forget, every single window in this place is going to use 6 pieces of curved glass. So very quickly, like, you know, that's going to be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 50, 56. So yeah, each side is going to take. So it's going to take 240 per side. So we're going to need a load of this. Yeah. And Kerry says, "Who's playing with Max today?" Nobody's in the game with me today, but Frisk is helping me decide on. Yeah, where is the Missy? But Frisk is helping me decide on like paint stuff for the building, because this is Frisk's building, so we're kind of working on that. So there's Adobe. It's Adobe Tan, which is like a darker grey, or a darker kind of a tanned kind of thing. I'm not quite sure about that one. There's regular. We could just have regular concrete, I suppose, for the underside.
Not enabled. Your Streamlabs donation is not enabled.
Oh, Streamlabs donation is not enabled. Oh, okay. I need to get that sorted then. I never thought anyone would use it, to be perfectly honest. So we can. We can have regular concrete. I mean, I've got so many other options. I just didn't think there would be there'd be other users. Okay, so we
I
got
spent
concrete.
loads of money on you.
I know. But that's three different. That's three different means. Let me see. So Missy says, Missy is locked out. Oh no, hang on, Missy. I will. If you go into. And a sec. Let me sort this out. Missy, if you go into another channel, I'll drag you in. And then we can go there. Says all this decorating needs a woman's touch, but all we have is Max. I know. I'm sorry. I'm a guy. So yeah, there's concrete that we can use. I'm not sure if you like the concrete look underneath the stairs, Frisk, and you want me to use that. Um, it kind of seems a bit lackluster compared to everything else, though.
No, you decide.
I mean, what color do you want the ceiling of each level? Because that would tell me what I can do for the stairs then.
No clue.
no clue. Okay, so in that case then, all right. In that case then, I will stick to what I know, which is concrete light grey. I think concrete grey would work better then, because then it's kind of not really bright, but it's not like drab either. It's kind of just the same. It's kind of just like similar throughout, and then we can go and do that. There we go. We'll do concrete grey then.
See, I like the color in between the pillars.
That's just regular wood between the pillars.
No. On the floor. The
the granite color between the pillars.
Yeah, I like that.
Do you want that for the underside of the stairs?
Yeah, I can do.
All right, we'll try it for the underside. All right. So let's try it on the underside, see how that works. There we go. Says, do you recommend using a furnace in the home or do you recommend using a furnace in the home or a different location? If you don't really have that much, to smelt, use it in the home. But if you need to like make a lot of items, then use it elsewhere because screamers are a thing. So that's something. So there's that colour for the underside of the stairs, which is pretty cool. Actually, I quite like that, because so we can have like a bright dark theme going on. Max's fern side only comes out with the right zombies. This is true. Let me see. So SARS says, what is the possibility of adding a radio into 7 days that plays MP3s from PC or YouTube music? That is actually included in the Starvation mod. There is a working radio. I think you can just make one. There you go, there's a radio. And the radio, a small radio, you can turn it on and off and pick it up. So this will allow you to play music from, I think there's a music folder. And Rock says, Max, Rocky, Rock. How you doing, Rock? Welcome to the stream. There we go. And Able0115, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Says, hey, Max, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream. So, how you liking the darker granite for the stairs, Frisk? You liking that, or?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then the only other thing then is we'll do grey for the sides, and that kind of sorts it out then. Concrete grey. Right. I'm gonna have to go into debug here so I can actually reach under and get to the sides of the stairs here.
Where's Missy? Oh, there's Missy. Drag her.
Right. Let's drag her up. Right. So we're gonna go servers multiplayer, and let's see. So Missy. The only problem is, like, my Discord window is, like, slightly too small to, like, be able to reach up and down. Right, there we go, got it.
I can't scroll. Hang on.
There we go. Hi, Missy! Missy? Missy. Okay, yeah, so we can do the sides of this just grey, so yeah, well, I need to get again. Hi, Missy!
Sorry, I had to mute the stream because I heard these voices all going back and forth. It was crazy.
Okay, so yeah, I kind of need to... Okay, the other thing I need to do is kind of paint the sides of this bit. I may need to take out the glass to do this, unless I can get right into it. Oh, I can. If I get really close into the glass here, I can actually get to the sides there, so it should be...
You have no clip on, you can...
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get just that point between the glass where I can paint it. It's a really hard bit to get to. There we go. Yeah, you got to get like right between it, and it's not easy. There we go. But this is why I've only done the glass on the first few floors, so that I don't have to worry so much. Okay, we can do that one. This side is easy to do because that's kind of between.
Junkie says I'm restricted. I have to be 21 to enter.
Junkie's restricted. You can't restrict a junkie.
No, he says I'm restricted because I'm under 21, I guess.
Oh, you're restricted.
That's
I see. You can't restrict a Missy either. How dare
Ricky
they?
says I won't be able to chat for 3 years then.
Alright, yeah, that looks good. So we can kind of have that going on the outside. Yeah, that looks good. So we've got the top in kind of white and red, and then the other side in grey. Alright, in that case then, we should probably do the ceiling in... We could probably do the ceiling in a dark grey as well, so you can do... Yeah, we'll try the ceiling in dark grey, and then we can then make the rest kind of match up to that. So let's get the roller, because this is going to be... It's going to be easier to do the ceiling if we had the roller tool, I think.
I like the outside.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Right. Excellent. So Mr. Burns, excellent. You're fired, Simpson.
Hi, everybody. Ricky says I had an idea for the boys.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah?
everybody. Can't do that. I can't do her voice.
Did you say help me, Daddy? Is that what you said?
No, he said hi, everybody. Well, help me, Daddy. He's like, they're missing like, hi, everybody, and Frisk like, help me, Daddy!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's hilarious. That is too funny. So, are you good for a darker ceiling, Frisk? Is that fine, or do you want something
Yeah,
else?
that's fine.
Yeah, dark ceiling. Okay, we'll use that then for all the ceilings. In different like types of buildings, I suppose we'll have like a different style ceiling, but for the main ones, we can just do a dark theme.
Dark ceilings make the place look shorter.
They do. I never noticed.
Like when you have white ceilings, everything looks really high, but
Yeah.
the dark brings everything close together.
Mwahahaha. I will call this
I
the
love dark. Black and white everything.
black and white everything. I will call this the Frisk's claustrophobic tower.
Mm.
Everything is dark and it brings it together. Alright, let's have a look here. So Claudia says, it sounds like Frisk was calling a kitten. Rock says, I won the drawing for A17 with Max. I'm stoked. Yes, you did. Rock was one of the winners.
Me too.
Congratulations, Rock.
And I had some clarification from Roland, by the way. If there are any people that want to record it, you guys can still record footage from the experimental. However, they don't want it being released until the experimental goes public. So
Okay.
there's that kind of thing. But it's just a bit of a clarification because I thought like people couldn't record, they can, but they just can't release it until a certain time. So yeah, just in case people did want to record, but I think streaming is strictly out unless you have over 5k followers, which is kind of a shame because I mean, it would be nice for smaller channels to be able to stream it as well. But I think they want it as just like a smaller subset of streamers. But it's definitely bigger than the stream team.
Where do I get 5,000
Well, you got
viewers?
You got to stream first.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frisk, you get a stream. Yeah, huh? Yeah, he's got quiet now.
No, I'm not quiet.
I'm like, so Frisk, when you get a stream, there's like nothing, just like silence.
I want to.
I streamed yesterday.
I know you did, Missy. I lurked. Alright, so we can do this bit, and then we can kind of do this little bit there. There you go, so we can kind of do the ceiling like that. Yeah, I think that'll do for the ceiling, then we can kind of do... Yeah, so like white floors, darker ceiling. I think it looks pretty good. And
Sar says, from my marriage, I learned from my wife that men know nothing about painting colors.
oh, of course we don't.
Push the Frisk. Not in the game. Can't push. Oh, for streaming. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we need to push Frisk to get into streaming. You gotta help me out here, guys. We gotta make him see that streaming is awesome sauce and that he should do it and he won't regret it.
I'm a scared guy.
I know. I mean, why don't you try if you wanted to like stream with other people? Might be a good way to get started. If you're like scared of just doing it on your own at first. I mean, when I first began streaming, the very first stream I did, I was crapping myself, like that very first one when I started. But it doesn't take long before you kind of get into it, and it does become a lot easier. So it's just getting over that initial hurdle.
Well, to be honest, I played yesterday with a few streamers.
Oh yeah.
Some Daisy, and we spotted some guy and we made him prisoner. Well, really prisoner.
Yeah.
And after 10 minutes, we gave him a gun and everything, and he just tagged along. He didn't shoot us or anything he could, but he didn't.
Yeah. Nice.
And then he did something stupid, and we said, no, don't do that, and he did it. So one of us shot him. and then the next guy came, and the same happened. And then at last there was I think it was a girl. It was a girl, but she was from Sweden first, and then from Norway. So I put a gun on her face. I said, "What are you? Where you from?" And she said, "From
What are you?
yeah, from America." But
Oh,
I watched her stream, yeah, because then I could see my own. But my voice, really, I hate my voice.
I know it's the same when I started doing videos. Like I didn't like the sound of my own voice. Like I still don't. You know, I don't think it's that much better. But I mean, I think to other people they don't really mind because it's not their own voice. I think it's
I
just one of
don't
those
know.
things. This is one of those things. But yeah, I dislike the sound of my own voice. But
I
some
mean, I
Son
have.
of a
people
Mitch
like
is
it.
here. Son of a Mitch is here. Says, what does the fox say?
The fox says, "I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm sorry." Welcome, son of a bitch. How you doing, dude? All right, and let's see. What color do we want the? What color do you want the stairwise pillars, Frisk? Like, because currently it's like concrete, grey, and wood. But do you want it different or
No, just do it
Ricky has an idea
the
for
dark
you.
gray pillars and the light gray block.
dark grey pillars and a light grey block? Okay, we can do that. Do you want the granite grey or a flat grey?
The granite gray.
The granite grey. Okay, there you go. Black granite done. There we go. So we can do that.
Maxi Pants, Ricky has a question for you.
Missy pants. Okay, I'll get back to Ricky. Anyway, so Ricky says, got an idea for the very top of the building. Can we make an old school mic stand up there for Frisky? Maybe a small Radio Shack kind of setup. Mic stand, speaker boxes, table chairs, plants. We could do that. That'd be pretty cool. Because we're gonna have the Foxeye Tower up the top as well. But we could do it like on part of the roof. I think that'd be really cool. Gino says, when are you gonna do a face cam stream? Oh, an actual face cam stream? Yeah, I probably wouldn't do because I had to sit. Because I'm a blind bugger essentially, I have to sit so close to the screen that I can't really get my face in the camera, and all you'll end up seeing is a forehead cam, and it just it just doesn't really look great. So I probably wouldn't do a face cam stream. I mean I've thought about it, and I know a lot of people have asked me if I'm going to do one, but my answer kind of still stands at no at the minute, just because of those things.
You know what you could do, Max?
Yes.
You know your video, like of your, what was it, 6,000 subs that you did your face reveal?
Yeah.
You could have that on your channel as like a welcome.
I could do.
Or make a welcome on your channel. That way people,
Yeah.
When they go back and look at your videos, that kind of pops up right
Do you
away.
want to know a secret?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's an idea. I
You
mean,
want to know a secret? Okay.
yeah, a secret.
You're ugly.
I'm ugly. Yay!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, don't worry.
Max is handsome.
I've known that for years, Frisk. Don't worry. Frisk is like, ah.
Well, I think other people would agree that Max is handsome.
Oh, well, thank you, Missy.
I don't like a face cam. I would never do a face cam.
Right, let's have.
Oh, I almost read the blind bugger comments.
Yeah, the blind bug
Nightbot.
comments is the thing. Let's see. Son of a bitch says, "I'm okay with only seeing your forehead." Really? You want to see like the little scars from when I had spots as a teen, and you really want to see that up close? Are you sure?
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Are you really sure you want to see that? Okay, so there's the stairs. Okay, so we have an idea for the stairs now, and that's kind of how it's going to look there. All right, so what we could do then, I guess, is go ahead and just paint up. We go ahead and just do all the pillars, I suppose, and just paint up those into the color that we now are ready to do. But yeah, I kind of like that Radio Shack idea. So we'll go up one way.
The only way Max could actually pull off a face cam while streaming would be like to the side of him, and then you'd only see his profile anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't think it works so well, kind of thing. I mean, honestly, like if I'm watching a streamer on Twitch, I tend to see if they have a face cam, and I kind of click that as well. But it didn't, and I'm sure it would probably bring more people. But it's just just because the way I am, it's like I'm not compatible with such a thing, which is kind of a sucky thing.
You know what's funny though? Actually, I think a lot of streams, believe it or not, most of the time do better without the face cams.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
because I think face cams are kind of distracting.
It kind of depends where it is though. Like if it's a small one in like a corner, it's not so bad. But if it's like massive and takes up half the screen, then yeah, I get that. That's a bit. It's a bit overbearing.
I wouldn't mind if the streamer starts and has his intro screen, then face cam, talking to the people, but then when he starts, I want it gone. I don't like it.
Just like I don't like it. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, so we can do these guys. There you go, let's have a look and see. So, and some of it says, I would date Max, I love you! I says,
What?
I've mentioned Psycam many times, trust me guys, it's a no for now. And Kerry says, if you go to his Discord and look at his profile, yeah, that's where you can find a profile pic if you want to see what I look like. John says, it would be a lot of work, but you could record your face and the video separately and layer them in editing. This is true. And it sounds like a zombie just blew up a car or something. I heard something go bang.
Ricky says, Junkie, I want to see Max jump when he does a girly scream. I mean, manly war cry.
What do you mean, girly scream? Oh, we have zombies. We have some zombies. Right, go on, guys. Right. Go on, Ed. Right, there's a nurse. Got Edgar. Get him. Right, we have. Okay, there's more guys running here. We got some running zombies. Right, kill him. Kill him! Kill him! Kill it! Kill a lot! Putrid girl! Now I'm gonna smash you in the face, putrid girl! Got it. There we go. Is that it? I think that might be all of them, but I'm not too sure.
See, Claudia said, I prefer to watch streams without face cam. And to be honest, I think I do too, because like her, I find them very distracting.
I mean,
I always find I'm staring more at the person's face to see what they're going to do than the actual stream.
That's fair enough. Yeah, I do admit sometimes like I will look more to like what their face is doing than the stream. I'm the same, but I think it kind of relies on positioning as well. Like I'd say like I look to face cams more so if they're on the right hand side, whereas if they're on the left hand side, it's not so bad kind of thing. I tend to then I seem to focus more on right side things. But then again, that might be because I see things out of my right eye only, right? So that could just be a me thing, and it's probably.
You know what's also funny though? I found when I was streaming, I wasn't as relaxed, knowing that people can stare at me. And that was the last I did that. I actually even deleted that stream. I was very, I don't know, tense, and I kept thinking like, everybody's staring at me. I mean, it was just weird. I didn't like it myself. But
Mrs. like, they're all looking at me.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to get some. Do I get any wood? No, I didn't. Okay, let's go and get some wood from our storage thing. I need to make more of those things. Shin says cosmetic surgery or Photoshop? Just a suggestion.
Ricky says he likes the mystery of no cam.
That's fair enough.
For me, I go to streams for the gameplay, not the person.
Right, let's have a look here. Let's drop those
Well,
in.
there is some sort of make a joke, and then you see his reaction. Then it's okay, but for the most part, no. I don't want to see a cam.
He's like, I don't want to see your face. Alright, let's have a look here. So let's go and grab some wood there. Okay, so we need to make the support beams. So we're going to go and make a few of those. So wood support beam, there we go. Let's get like 200. There we go.
Hollow said she loves Z Nation. Grooving to the tune, she says.
Yeah, Z Nation is awesome.
Good to see her today. I was really happy when I saw Hollow. My tail was wagging.
Yay! Wait, you have a tail? Missy has a tail?
A pretend one that I like for everybody.
You have a pretend one. Oh, I was going to say, I was like, Missy has a tail? Since, sorry, Missy, I was staring at your chest. Oh, wow. Well. At least he's honest.
Oh, no.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do... Okay,
oh
we're going to go
gosh, your bike has the shakes.
I know. So we're going to do... Hang on, let's see. So it's going this way. And then, okay, then we got to do it the other way. Okay, that's fine. Let's go and do these. Okay, let's go and do 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we kind of do the other way. There we go. And we can go ahead and do out these. So what we'll do is we'll put these bits in the middle, and then we'll paint all those up. And one up the top. Can I reach it?
Sarah says it's a proven fact that to see Kix's face when he's ranting, that's the most fun you can have legally.
Yeah.
Yeah, kick his face when he's like, I think kick his face when like scared as well is really funny. Like when something makes him jump, and like that episode when he started A16, this experimental series, he got attacked by the vulture. It was like, holy mother of testicles! It was great. It's really, really funny. I love that. Let me see. I was just like lol.
I
And
looked up. Ribeline asked if you saw his comment. He said, "Hey Max, I've done 3 icons for you, meatballs and moisturizer. I've done 2 for."
all right, nice dude. Thank you so much. I'll have to have a look at some of those and see which one we can use. Thank you so much, Riveline. All right, so we can do this one, and then we go this way. So we can do that. Oh, come on.
Thank you, Ricky.
I like the video where Kicks stepped every time on the broken ceiling.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I was in stitches in that video. I've never laughed so much. Like,
yeah.
it's
And he was annoyed. He was annoyed because you were laughing.
yeah, I know it was great, but I couldn't help it because like I was in that kind of mood. Like when it gets that late at night and I'm like recording with him, I'm usually in quite a tired state of mind. I'm it's like nearly like midnight or 1 a.m. by the time we're getting done, and it was just like when I get to that state, I get I sometimes I either get like kind of just like I don't know, just like no energy left to do anything and I'm just like meh, and I don't really talk much, or I get into a state where I just laugh at absolutely anything, and like it was because I think it was because I was so tired and I just saw that it kept happening to him, and he was like acting along with it as well, like as his character was landing in spikes he was literally yelling ow kind of thing. It was so funny, I couldn't help it, and it was just like this is stupid kind of thing. It was great. Okay, why can I not paint you? I cannot paint this one block. There we go, we got it. It's just like what that one was just like, no, I don't want to be painted.
No flying, that's cheating. No,
Nah,
just kidding.
people have said I'm okay to fly to like paint and decorate. So I did ask like a few streams ago. I was like, do you guys want me to paint manually or do you want me to fly? And they was like, yeah, just fly. So it is kind of cheating, but at the same time, it allows us to get stuff done a little bit quicker. Just a bit.
All it says Max gets the giggles or zones out.
Right, let's see. No, it's like I was like, I was just like I was so tired and I was just like I just found everything he did hilarious. I couldn't help it. Like, why is this block not painting? I'm looking at you. Paint! Paint, there you go, you fool! Paint! There you go. Let's see. So, Melly Candy says, hey buddy. Hey Mel. Welcome to the stream, how you doing? Right, let's have a look. Let's go and drop down here, and let's go and paint this. So, you've caught me building a skyscraper, Melly. That's what we're currently doing right now. Skyscraper construction. Well, I'm also painting. We like built this. Like, I'll show you what it looks like real quick, just so you can see. This is what we've been building for like the past. I don't know how many streams we've been working on this.
2 weeks.
I don't know how many streams. I think we've had like 6 or 7 streams just devoted to this one building so far. We're doing our city rebuild. You can see buildings over there, but this is kind of the skyscraper we're working on. I built this all in survival, but now for painting, everyone said I can just go and fly to paint, so that's what I'm doing because it takes ages to paint these things. But welcome to the stream.
Ribeline said, I want to do more for you, Max, but not 100% sure what else you need.
Let me see. I'm just trying to think what other stuff there was in the mod spec that we wanted to do. I mean, there is the oil production plant if you wanted to work on that one. There's like I know there's stuff for like the crude oil and things. If you want to have a look into that, if you're not quite sure what to do for that one, then don't worry, it's absolutely fine. But if you did want to have a go at that, then that would be awesome. Mel says, damn, you've been busy. Yes, I've been busy. I'm glad you're okay as well. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and drop down here. So yeah, we have Frisk, who's helping me like design the building because this is a building after him. Just for anyone else who's new to the stream as well, if you're wondering who's in chat, we have Frisk, who is just helping me out and saying, you know, I like these colors kind of thing. And then we have Missy, who is doing some chat assist as well. So if I miss anything, then Missy will tell me. Okay, so
Maybe.
then, yeah, maybe, yeah. It's kind of conditional. It's like I'll tell you if you let me braid your hair or something like that. Alright, so let's go up this way, and we can go up here. Oh man. Okay, let's go and do these. So we're gonna paint over all these. I'm so glad though, when we did this, I modded in the HD paintbrush because it makes it so much quicker to paint. Can you imagine like if I'd paint this at regular speed? like how long it would have taken just to paint it at that speed. It would have been.
Shillin said my vote kicks accidentally scrapping the mini bike book.
Oh man, I've nearly done that before as well. Like I'm like yes, I finally found it, and then I press the S key, and I'm just like kind of thing like that, just like taking like a massive breath, and I'm like no kind of thing. And then yeah, sometimes I have actually done that like in private games, and I've just been like curses.
James Deal says, "Did you see kicks on the shotgun turret with 2 guys, and the gun kept shooting one?"
No, I didn't see that actually. I did not see that. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's see. So Ice Maniac. So welcome to the stream, Ice Maniac. And Mark Sterling says, "Evening, Max and chat. Welcome to the stream, guys. How you doing?" And says, "Can you add my?" Judo says, "Can you add my nerdy glass idea?" Was that the one where you like wear them and they zoom in, and they have like a scope on them? I don't know if that's possible because the overlay from clothing doesn't have like I know night vision does. So I don't know. It might be actually, but I think the night vision and the I'm not sure. I think the night vision and the mining helmet have different overlays. It might be possible, but I don't know if there's like a zoom property that you can have. It kind of relies like on the F key press. You need to check. You need to check if you can access the zoom properties. Because if so, then yes, that would be something we could do. I'm not sure if it would work, and I have no idea if it would, but we can try it. I'll give it a go. All right, so let's go ahead and do these. Okay, so painting up the stairs. I once done these bits, we have to do the actual stairs themselves, right? So there's a couple of bits we gotta do.
Ricky said, "I remember kicks the first day on Starvation. Sees a spider, runs, bumps into a croc, dies, gets his bag, dies to the original spider. Poor kicks."
I know, and he's the best part about that video is that is the spider, and I'm going to run like a scared little girl, and it's like walked off kind of thing. He's like all serious about it. It's really funny. I love that. Like when he gets started in Starvation.
Starvation's a hard mod.
It is. It does get easier as you get later on, though. I mean, I think that's the same with most mods. It does kind of get easier later on in game, but I think the main difficulty with Starvation is just the fact that there's the animals. I think if you took the animals away, Starvation would be a lot easier. But it's kind of like getting to know where to go, kind of thing, like where the safe zones are and where you don't go too late. Like for example, if you spawn in the plains in Starvation, you pretty much can guarantee you're gonna die unless you don't run into a hyena, which is very not likely. So there's things like that. But you know, like if you spawn in a forest, you're pretty much safe, and you kind of stay there till you have better weapons.
Oh yeah, I cheat to spawn. Because if I spawn, it's true. If you spawn in a desert or savannah, you're pretty much done for.
Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things. Like, yeah, you spawn there, and it's just like, yep, we're done, kind of thing. It's not good. Let me see. So, Ludwig says, "I'm back. Welcome back, dude." And Jordan says, "You can spend feathers or bits just to scare him on his stream." This is true. And Ice Fennec says, "Max is cheating. I can't bear my eyes what I'm seeing." No. Well, people have said I'm allowed to fly around to paint. We had a vote on it, and people said, yeah, just fly for painting side of things. But for the actual building work, all of this building part has been done in proper survival. That's the entire thing. Maybe apart from like these tiny little bits in the middle, that was kind of flown as well. But everything else has been just a survival build. All right.
Kick says for his donations and bits, he has different sounds. And
yeah.
Not always the same sound comes out. So I was there when Recipient was there, and I posted 1,000 bits, and there was a really scare, and it goes and he almost let his stuff fall, and it was really yeah. I say that.
Whenever it happens, he's you always hear him go yeah. it's really funny when he does that.
Like he's paralyzed or something.
Yeah. So yeah, he has like a mini. It's almost like a just like a mini spaz attack when it happens. It's really funny. Yeah. It's just hearing him just like kind of, it's like, oh my god, that's hilarious. But I mean, he does have a screamer like right in his ear, so I can't blame him. Like,
Junkie's asking, could you please increase stack size on cement and concrete mix?
Cement and concrete mix. Yeah, I should probably increase them to 5k. Or maybe just 6k like all the others. Yeah, I could have a look into that. That's a really quick change. Because I always found the stack size is like really, really small. for a lot of things. Like basic resources, not so much, but like, yeah, concrete and cement is really, really tiny, especially when you, like, you're trying to mass produce a load on a cement mixer, and then you like go away for a while and you come back and there's just like none left to craft because you've got 4,000 already there. So yeah, I get that. I can have a look at that. There we go. So you can paint up here. That one. There you go. I'm not in flight mode anymore, guys. So there you go. I'm not cheating as much now. Tee.
I never played Starvation.
It's a good mod. I mean, it's not for everyone, and I know some people are just like, oh my god, I hate this thing. But I just find it one of those mods that has so much like to do, even for like end game stuff, that it kind of for let's play purposes it flows very naturally. Like for a let's player, it's a really good mod to play. Because it's just like oh, you know, there's all these new workstations that we can explore, and it kind of has a bit of an order to it that you do things. The only time it gets really tough is when you start questing for rubber. That's when it gets a little bit more difficult to like get to the rad zone and stuff. But you actually can find a POI that gives you a hazmat suit anyway. So there's like, it's kind of as you find these things out and stuff, you can kind of like work around them. It's pretty cool. Kerry says, sorry, I'm back. My phone completely froze for a second. Welcome back, Kerry. Thank you so much for popping back in. Robin says, I have had a look at ideas for the refinery and polymerization chamber. No, too complicated. Rivaling brain broken. Alrighty then, dude. Well, that's fine. If you're not up for making those, that's absolutely fine. But thank you so much for like making some of them. That's very much appreciated, dude. I'll go ahead and see if I can find some. I don't know if we'll be doing that tonight anyway. It might be tonight. It might be, but yeah, like the polymerization chambers and stuff like that is going to be essentially like, people have always asked, you know, can we have a way to like make our own plastics and stuff? And I thought, yeah, why not? So we're going to actually make it so that crude oil is the thing. So oil shale, instead of turning to regular oil, will now turn to crude oil, which you can then put into a refinery type thing to then turn it into gas or into. So the chem station will no longer be like how you make your oil; it'll be in the oil refinery. It's gonna be awesome. All right, there we go. So these guys.
Yeah, I mostly played Valmont, World Walker.
Yeah. I mean, Valmont will always be a classic, I think. Like, I think that was one of the first, like, major big mods. So yeah, I can see why that's like popular. It's really good as well. I find Valmod is excellent for people who are just starting with modding and they're not sure, like, you know, like what mods do or what things, you know, they change, and they're not sure like what they want from a mod. I think Valmod is really good for that, because all it does really is the expansion. It just adds a few things. Whereas the overhaul is kind of more like, oh, you know, I want to kind of change completely how the game is done, but it still adds the basic stuff to it as well. I think it's really good for that.
I wonder, is it a really big thing to change stacks on stuff? Because most of these games, like when they first come out, they give you like, oh, you can only have a max stack of like 10 of something. But it's something that you're going to gather a lot of. Why not just give you a really big stack size to begin with?
Yeah, this is true. I mean, changing the stack number is not difficult from modding. It's literally changing one value, and that's it. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world. Like, even if you don't know what you're doing with modding, as long as you can find the item that you want to change, that's pretty much it. Like, you just change the value. There is a property in the XML called stack number, and you just change it, and that's it, and that's done. You save it, and you're done. And then you come back in the game, and it will be ready, and you can then actually put your previous stacks together. So yeah, it's one of the easiest things to change.
Rivaline says, that whole thing you just said, Max, went over my head.
Fair enough. No worries, dude. Alright, there you go. So that's the top part of the stairs. Right, the top part of the stairs are now painted. Excellent. So we have all that stuff done. So let's go all the way to the bottom again. Now you have to go like dizzying down. So Memo says, I'll check back in later, Maxi. Gonna go play a bit of Borderlands 2. Talk to you later. Alright then. Well, thank you so much for coming along, and hopefully we'll see you very soon. And yep, I'm sure we'll talk later. So bye for now. Alright, let's go ahead and drop down here.
Gary, if you find this trippy, you have to search the first, when you build this, when you jump from pillar to pillar to pillar to pillar.
Yeah, that was something else. Like, that was like, whoa, kind of thing. Like when I was doing that.
We were all sitting here like, when is he gonna fall? When is he gonna fall?
Yeah, it was really funny. Like, I was like, so bets on when I'm gonna fall. And like, people were like, I reckon he's gonna fall then, and then others were like, I reckon he's gonna be fine and he's gonna fall then. And you know, it's really funny actually. It was great.
Hollow will be right back.
All right then, Hollow.
Ice Maniac says, can you fix the stairs? The stairs act just like ramps. Just throw down a glass jar and you'll know what I'm talking about. The steps are just for decoration.
Oh, I see. So you mean like, so say if I drop a glass jar down here, onto that. Oh, where'd it go? Oh yeah, it rolls down the stairs. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. Kind of. I think it's because the stairs have the collision box on the stairs are actually the same as a ramp. I don't know if there's the own custom collision box made specifically for stair blocks. I think it literally just uses the ramp and that's it. So I'm not sure if that is a possibility. There may be a stair collider, but I'm thinking it's probably just it's to do with collision boxes. But I think it's going to be a ramp. And that's why the jar rolls down like that, because what you don't see is like when you look at the stairs kind of thing, you can imagine like a ramp kind of almost inside the stairs, and that's where the collision and the physics happen. It's not the actual the textural paint itself. And Zero, welcome to the stream. How you doing, dude? He's like, hello. And Tia says, still building, I see. I just get minions to build for me. Yeah, I'm sure you do. No, we're still building. How you doing,
Melanie,
dude?
I guess Melanie was leaving. She said.
Yeah, she said she was gonna. I think I saw that one. She said she was heading out to play some Borderlands, right? Was that the one?
Oh yeah. You
Yep.
did see that?
I did get that one. Yay! Hooray!
Carrie said it's really trippy how you're going up the stairs and painting, looking up at the same time.
Yeah, it is a little bit. Like I have to admit, it's not the easiest thing to do. It's just like kind of thing. Like, and especially like when you know you can like fall through the floors as well. There is things like that. Like because there's between that part of the floor there and there is actually like a gap, and you can fall through it. So there is that as well. Right, so we're gonna do this one. There you go. You're right, Missy. It sounds like Missy has a cold.
Sorry, I thought I was muted. Yeah, my allergies are acting up again. I apologize. Sorry.
That's
for
all
that.
right. No, I just wonder if you're right. No need to apologize.
Yeah, it seems when I get up in the day, my allergies seem to go crazy, and
Yeah.
I thought I was muted.
No, you do sound a bit bunged up, so I was just wondering. All right.
To be honest, I had allergies, very bad allergies. Now I'm free of it. I don't know why.
Yeah, so
Suddenly,
I think that does happen to some people. Like some people said, you know, I've never had allergies before, and they like suddenly develop them, and then some people have had allergies and they go right. It's weird, like how it's just like how your body changes almost, and how it just disappears. John says it's not like increasing the stack will change the realism, considering you can't in reality hold 500 jars or 1,000 concrete in the backpack. Exactly. There you go. Ricky says the emotion is real. Yep. Leaves the jar on the ground. Rip. What a sad little jar. Tee. Drone says, do you need icons for the guns you want to add? Yeah, you can do those if you'd like. So yeah, the automatic pistol, the Spaz 12 auto shotgun and stuff like that. Like I wanted to add like some stuff for the gun classes, because really like once the damage part has been done, it doesn't really feel like they have that much extra. I mean, they don't really get any access to recipes or anything, so I thought they could have their own kind of custom weapon. All right, those ones. There we go.
Yeah, you know it's weird. They say you, Missy's infected. I've never actually had allergies my entire life. Well, apparently to penicillin, because when I was like 2 or something. But I don't know if I'm actually still allergic to it or not. But allergies are weird because when you grow up with none, you can just all of a sudden as adult develop a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
And then you can have like crazy mad like allergies as a child and then outgrow them as an adult. I find that really odd.
Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it, how it works? I mean, I guess maybe if it's you know, from a child to an adult thing, like it's probably where your body does change so much in that time. So it's probably to do with that, like how your biology changes, I guess. But yeah, it's
well,
not sure. It's so weird.
With my health, I never had allergies, and then suddenly I had them. But it was also because my health wasn't in order.
Right.
And now my health is in order. I don't have them anymore. So I think that has something.
It has stuff to do with your immune system.
Yes.
Rivaline says, guns I can do.
Yay!
Ricky says, what about the rubber chicken SMG, Max?
The rubber chicken SMG. I'd love to. Oh, I'd love to do that, right? And when you fired it, it made chicken noises. Yeah, it'd be like as you fired it. That'd be really funny.
Oh, well, Lightning, I didn't know it was TS Storm.
Yeah, it's TS Storm.
Oh.
He doesn't like being called. He doesn't like being called DI Lightning. He swears at me if I do. And TS says it's TS Storm, not DI like. And Isonet says I don't have any. And it says, change your YouTube name. Dia says, there's a CVA. All right.
Well, if you, I'm sorry, my dear, but if you come in with a name like that, everybody's gonna call you that.
Exactly.
Silly.
That's what I mean. Like when I say like people's names and stuff, it's like I just call the name that I see because it's the name that I see, right? Hang on. See what that part of the ceiling. Oh wait, I wasn't meant to paint those in the. Oh, okay, I didn't do those in that color, so I'm gonna have to move these lower ones into that one. Okay, I'll paint these.
What
I'll
else
paint this
is
low
on
one here.
top?
So this is
Oh,
apple.
that will be a good one, Max.
What's that?
Change the horn on the bike. Something else like.
Oh my god, what was that? That was brilliant. I like
Oh
it.
my gosh, it's like one of those siren alarms.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. No, what I'd love to do is turn it into a screamer noise or something like that, and then people like going mental, just like what the hell? Like, and then it'd just be like nothing, just like, and then there's me just like.
Or you could, that sound that he just said, you could make it the mini bike horn. Really scare people when you ride up behind
That's
them.
what I meant. That's what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah, turn it into the mini bike horn. Unfortunately, without SDX, you can only use in-game sounds that currently exist. So I'd only be able to assign it to something. I'll tell you what I could do. I could do it to like a bear sound, and we could have like the troll bike.
Mhm.
One thing we were thinking of doing, like I was talking to Hyder about it, is making a troll mod where just like just what you think would happen with something doesn't happen. So like for example, when you put a bedroll down, it doesn't save a spawn point, but when you put like I don't know when you throw a turd, it saves your spawn point there. Like things like that, just like really random. Or like when you make a mini bike, it becomes aggressive and comes after you. Like stuff like that would be really really funny. And like so just to see how long people can survive. Like the zombies just like giving hugs. Rabbits are deadly and vicious. Just like random things like that to like troll
Yeah.
people would be really funny.
Like the game Mad. Completely different than.
That's hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Like,
Actually, sorry, Storm says everyone knows Lightning's my old name. Actually, I didn't know that, so.
yeah, not everyone does. So that's what I was trying to tell him before, but he doesn't listen. Okay. Oh, I didn't want that one. Okay, we want to get this one and then put you there. The way the stairs are painted is really weird as well because like as when I was talking about colliders earlier, like the way they're kind of. Oh, did I? Oh crud! I just did that. I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Okay. I went to the roller by accident and not the brush and the stuff. Okay. Let me fix it. Okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. Okay. I messed up. I can fix it. Right. There we go. That's that one done. Is there anything else that got painted over? No. Okay. So it was just that little bit. So just like, I'm doing it wrong. Right, so we can do this one, and then we can do right. Now I've got the right one. There we go. There you go. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Like sometimes you just accidentally select the tool, and it does that, and you're just like, oh crud.
Oh, Rivalry says, oh, Max, can you do me a quick favor? Send me your fox pic. Want to add it to one of the guns. It's the way he said, oh, Max.
Yeah, oh, Max, can you send me the fox pic? Hang on then, dude. Let me just go and see if I can find that. Hang on a sec. Okay, I gotta hang on. Let me look for it, and I'll go and send it over to you. If I can find it anyway, I have no idea where it is, so I'm just gonna guesstimate where it is, and if I don't find it, then I won't have it for you. But let me see. Ah, here we go. So copy that, and then let me paste it into Discord. All right, I'll paste it in the Discord for you, dude. I think. Oh, it
It's
does.
funny, I have to. Sorry.
Oh, go on. Go, Missy, go.
Okay, I was just gonna say I have to have the settings really low in 7 days, so I can't see that shiny black granite that you use. I absolutely love that, and
Yeah.
that with the white granite, it has such a beautiful look to like anything. When I see it on the high graphics, it has such a nice shine. It's beautiful.
Yeah, no, it does look nice. It is a nice looking block. Right, there we go, Reveline. You should have it now. It's just a small one, so it should be fine just for what you need it for.
Killer Bee is leaving.
All right, Killer Bee. Well, thank you so much, dude, for coming along to the stream, and hopefully we'll see you later. So bye for now, dude. Riley says, "Cool beans, cheers." No worries, dude. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and continue. Oh god damn it, I didn't want to do that. Right, this guy there. Right, there we go, and then we take that one. There we go. Yeah, the granite is very reflective. It's quite nice.
Shilin says we need an undo button.
I know that'd be very very good. One thing I've always wondered why they didn't have was like an undo thing. Like maybe you could press maybe it's like just like a key to undo your last action. Would be I'd like that. I think that'd be a really good feature.
Well, maybe 7.
Maybe. Maybe maybe a programmer like Joel here from the Fun Films could probably add that. So Missy's little giggle then just like
I would really love to see Joel's reaction to the video I sent.
I know. I haven't heard anything about it since, but like
he said he would do it later because they were all
yeah, because
busy.
they were super busy. They'll probably do it like they'll probably do it after the release A17. That's probably a good thing though, because like once the experimental has had its release, if Joel sees that, he can probably like, yeah, we're just not giving Max any like access to A17 now because he's annoyed me kind of thing. But yeah, probably a good thing they do it after A17's release, because then I'm just like, ha, I already got the Steam key, so screw you guys.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
For me,
Like Lucky
it
says-
wasn't a way to lose your A7 X. It was more
Yeah,
the
probably.
way I want to see his reaction.
Yeah, and Zero says I was loving the metal on the stairs actually. Oh yeah, they have been using other stairs. But for this building, like I essentially this is one for Frisk to decide on the deco, and he wasn't too much of a fan of it, so we're gonna do this one, and he liked the granite on the Control C says don't apparently my keyboard sounded like Joel's. And Susseem says, hey Joel, hey Joel, when will we see Alpha 17, Alpha 18, and Alpha 19? Well, Alpha 17. It's coming out in a couple of weeks, I think. We're just kind of trying to tie up some of the last little bits. We've had, although Roland isn't really an artist, he's kind of been spending like 3 months just working on this maple tree. We finally got that in, but it's not going to really be seen that much because we removed some of the biomes and stuff. So, the plains biome's no longer a thing. It's going to be like a sub-biome. And I guess the maple forest, so where the maple tree would usually be, it's no longer going to be there. So it kind of seemed a little bit pointless, but we made him do it because he had nothing to moderate on the forums. So Roland's happy now. So Alpha 17 should be coming out in the next couple of weeks. Alpha 18, I don't even know what our feature list is for that. And Alpha 19, I mean, I just don't know. So
Junkie was asking Max to have hot cocoa with marshmallows and fennec.
I don't actually. I don't have that. That could be interesting. Because we
Tia
actually
Storm has a question for you.
we actually have chocolate in the mod as well. So let me see. So Tia says, screamer sound when you access the cooker. Would love to see Kicks' face. Second class leaders loves the scrambled eggs description. I can't believe you actually put it in. Oh yeah, I did. That was great. That was awesome. Hey again, Sarab. As it says, or make the mini bike. Hold the screamers. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be hilarious. And Saz says Alpha 17. So Alpha 17 is actually going to look like one giant piece of paper because it's kind of going to be a placeholder for Alpha 18. So we kind of just decided to make it one big piece of paper, and the only thing you can craft is a piece of paper, and we're just going to stick with that. And I don't think anyone's going to notice. I mean, when your pistol looks like a piece of paper, when the game loads and it prints out a piece of paper, I think people will like that. Alright,
Meow, meow.
Busy. Right, so we can paint these. Yeah, so this little bit here is a little bit odd because I kind of have to get into the glass to be able to paint this side, which is not very easy. But there we go. Okay, we got it.
What does that mean? Zero says Frisk is a ponce.
Frisk is a ponce. It's like someone who's like really posh.
Oh, okay.
Posh.
Yeah. That's what ponce kind of means. It's like someone who's just like really really posh, but who's also like they're kind of uppity, if you know what I mean. So they're kind
Gotcha.
of they're kind of posh, a bit uppity kind of thing. That's what it means.
Ricky
Keeping up
says,
appearance.
hoping all goes well with the Fun Pimps and 7 days is in beta by Christmas.
I hope so. That'd be good. That'd be good. I mean,
I'm just surprised. It's been so many years and it's still alpha.
alpha. The thing is, though, like I'm thinking
I
that
had to get the Terminator sound. Sorry.
7 days to die. 7 days to die is out of alpha.
Oh my god.
Come with me if you want to live.
Get in the chopper.
It's like, get to the chopper.
Carrie says, every time YouTube crashes for me and I come back to this live stream, I can like it again.
Yay! Thank you so much. Right, let's go ahead and do these. Oh, that'd be so funny though if it was like a Terminator voice, just like 7 days to die, Alpha. I was like, wow.
I think Storm is guilty of something. He says, that one dislike is not me, Max. I like the vid.
Fair enough. To be fair though, like dislikes also count as an interaction, so it doesn't really like. I know people dislike the video out of, I don't know, for whatever reason. They never give me a reason, so it's probably like out of spite or just the fact that they just don't like it or something. But it's just like, if you don't like a video, it's better not to put anything at all, because YouTube still counts a dislike as, say if you go and dislike someone's video, it means you have to view it and then you have to dislike it. So out of that person, I've got a view plus I've got an interaction, so that's actually counts positively in YouTube stats. So it still actually helps. So it's kind of like the joke's on them, really. It's really funny, and they don't like it. It's great. They just keep doing it. They don't realize. Tee. All right, so we can do those.
Oh, that's funny. Junkie says, Max, how about for a troll when you fire the magnum, a flag pops out with bang?
Oh my god, I would love that.
That would be so great.
That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant. Oh my god, Kerry says, I like the videos 3 times now. Thank you so much, Kerry. Yay! And Dialane says, Terrapad impression. Alright, let's have a look here. So Kerry says, the Terminator mini bike noise goes vroom vroom, but in the Terminator voice. Vroom vroom. Dad says, I know that, you know that they failed at life. And Ricky says, yes, it creates a content view, so yeah, why I don't mind people disliking. Yeah, I'd never liked it. I mean, as I said, if people dislike but then don't tell me why they disliked it, I just see it as just it's useless information, right? There's nothing that you can gain from it, so I never worry about things like, you know, my dislikes or anything like that, because it still counts as interactions. As long as like, you know, as long as it's like 100% dislikes, you know, otherwise then yeah, I would be kind of a bit concerned, but you know what I mean? It's like, it just counts as interaction still, and it doesn't really affect me negatively at all, so it's really just fine.
I like what Cryptic Girl said.
You like what Cryptic Girl said? What did the Cryptic Girl say? Says they don't like the video, but they like it anyway by viewing it. Exactly. So they actually help the YouTuber by actually viewing the video. I mean, I'm sure YouTube's algorithms will change again at some point, and you know, make that whole point that I just said obsolete. You know, it's like we don't like we want 0.3% of people to not see custom thumbnails, because we think that by seeing a non-custom thumbnail, it'll actually do better for your video, and it really doesn't, considering that all their documentation says that you should have custom thumbnails which do better for your videos because they attract more people because you can make it in the way you want. So yeah, YouTube is stupid. T.
Oh my gosh, that was good. Rivalry says pistol done and sent.
Nice, thank you so much, Ravenlead. All right, let's go and add this one. Oh, go on, right there. There you go. But yeah, I don't get why YouTube it's like it's almost being managed by an intern or something, and they're just like really bored, and they're just like, yeah, we should just run this pointless experiment and just see what happens, even though in our guidelines it kind of says that you should do the exact opposite of what we're trying to experiment with. It's just like, all right then, you know, it's like, I don't know how you react to something like that. It's just really weird. It's a really weird thing. I just find it hilarious. But yeah, it did happen to me. Because Rivaling couldn't see one of my custom thumbnails for Fennec Mod, so it like the change has actually happened to me. I don't think it's happened to me for many of you guys, but I know some of you guys haven't been able to see my custom thumbnails. So that is a thing. It has been happening.
That's pretty funny. Shillin says, Max, would you like some constructive criticism? Ricky goes, no, but let's hear it anyway.
Constructive criticism, yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm all ears for any kind of constructive criticism. So there's how about Holy Water Pistol that damages undead? That could be a cool thing. And you find holy water in church boxes and stuff like that. You know what? That would be really cool. I like that. Like, not even just for a pistol, but just to have it as an item. I think that'd be awesome, actually. Insta kills any undead that that it touches, kind of thing. That could be.
We could just add an enchanting table. Then we could put anything we want on all the weapons.
the holy water enchant.
Well, there's your criticism, my friend.
My criticism. Okay, let's have a look here. To get 100% dislikes, then you need to give up and do something new. Hang on. Citizen says Max is over reliant on the Spiked Club. Was that my constructive criticism? Over reliant on the
Yes.
Spiked Club? Yeah, I would say I am. I use the Spiked Club. It's my main weapon. It's my favorite weapon, and I guess in a way that makes the viewing experience a little bit less interesting when I get to that point in the game. I can understand that because I always use the same thing. But I mean, in Fennec mod, I do actually use different weapons and stuff because I can. The one problem is like the machete is great. I'm not really good with it, but machete is a great weapon to use. The problem is though, like any other thing in the game that you can use as a weapon, ammo is difficult to find in the first place. So that makes it a little bit harder because then that means I gotta spend more time mining off camera just to be able to use a gun if I wanted to. And the other thing is like if you use tools as weapons in the vanilla game, they don't really make good weapons, right? So a fire axe in vanilla doesn't really do much, but in Fennec mod at least you can at least kind of upgrade the damage that fire axes do to entities, so you can actually use them as actual weapons if you're that specialization. So that's why I kind of designed Fennec as well to be like, oh, what if you could actually use a garden hoe as a weapon? Things like that is kind of what the basis was for designing some of the classes. Is like, what if you could use that?
You know what's funny? Sorry, I just wanted to respond to that a little bit. The Spike Club is, an amazing melee weapon. The thing is that when you get close to, like, when you're higher in the game, running around with like either a knife or just a regular wooden club or something like that's really not going to cut it for you.
Yeah, it's not
You need
feasible
something
later.
you need something that's going to deal enough damage. Yes, machete would be okay. Sledgehammer, things like that. But because of the padding, the sledgehammer is a little difficult. And so I think right now the Spike Club is really the only viable option that you have to killing zombies fast enough.
The good thing with Spike Club is it's fast, it has a long range, and it has high damage. That's why I like it so much, because it's faster than the Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer has the same range, but the Machete has a shorter range. So it's like, if you want the best of everything, you go with the Spike Club, because it's like the best at all three kind of things that you'd require for a melee weapon. It's not as high on stamina as the Sledgehammer. Power Pete is a kind of a very easy skill to level as well, and you can also tie it in with sledgehammers and things. So it kind of ties in with more skills than a knife would do as well. So it's kind of why I prefer the club. But yeah, I like using the axe in Fennec mod because at least it kind of levels up your. I like using the pickaxe in Fennec mod because at least then it levels up your mining tools as you're killing zombies. Plus it does tons of damage as well. So that's a cool thing. Alright, there we go. That's the stairs done. Right, there's all the stairs done. I think we painted the stairs. Yay! And so it says cookies. Yes, all the cookies. So it says, putrid girl, I just want to smack you in the face, putrid girl. This is true. Gotta smash all the putrid girls in the face. Alright.
Rivaline says water pistol incoming.
Yes. And Kerry says, does Max have a kid? That would be so cool, having a little Max run around and play with Max. No, I don't have a child. I do not have any children of my own.
Max doesn't need one. He's a kid himself.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. That works. I'm a kid myself. Right. Let's go ahead and grab the dark grey. So let's go and do this other ceiling. I hear a zombie out here. Hang on. Okay.
Sar says the Max is single and available.
Single and available. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Right, let's go ahead and grab this one, and let's go and do the roller. And let me see, let's go and grab this one. Oh, hang on. Hey, there we go. So we can go and paint. I'll probably paint this upper ceiling in the same color as the lower one, just so we can kind of keep that in the pattern that we have before. Okay, I'm lagging out really bad trying to paint this, but it's probably because it's trying to paint a lot in quick succession.
Sorry. S. Burke is here. Says, yeah, I caught another episode of Pimp My Tower.
Yay! Welcome S back to the stream. Pimp my tower. I love it. And says, it would be cool though, says Kerry. And James says, should be able to mod the knives and clubs with the electricity and or fire. Well, I am going to be modding I am going to be adding. It's going to have to use like the model of a club or something or a shovel. But I'm going to be making an electric cattle prod for the farmer class. That's something I'm going to be doing. I think that's going to be pretty cool. For like because farming tools don't really make the best attack moves. You can attack with them and it's okay, but I thought it might be quite a nice thing for a farmer because you think about it, you're like, oh, fertilizer is easy to get, and all you really get as a farmer is a faster way to make fertilizer. But now You get a way to poke zombies in the bum with electricity. And that sounds cool.
Oh my gosh. Frisk, he said the kid would just sing Max's Future Girl song in school and whack every girl in the head with a spike club.
That is that is probably
Oh
true.
my god, that was so funny.
The best part is that is probably true as well. I'd be such a bad influence, wouldn't I? You know.
A little boy sitting in kindergarten going, Peach Girl, is it?
And then just like they're like smacking at this little girl, just like, Miss, Max's son whacked me in the face, and he called me a putrid girl.
But my daddy uses a spike club.
Yeah, he was like, but Daddy said it was okay. That'd be, oh my god, that'd be absolutely hilarious.
That was awesome, Frisk.
That is hilarious. Okay, hang on a sec. So we got to do this one.
Oh, Sorov says the building from the outside is so satisfying. It is. I was about to say that earlier. From the outside, it looks a lot like one of those. What were they again? Oh, the pharmaceutical building almost.
Yeah, it does a little
It
bit.
is beautiful, Max. You're doing such an amazing job.
Thank you, Missy. But it's all thanks to like
You're
everyone
welcome,
else. It's always thanks to everyone else who's been like saying, "Oh, you should try this kind of design." It's great. Caliprods can be misused, says Shivens. This is true. Just depends if you want to misuse it. that's up to you. Oh, wait, we got more zombies coming. We got Wandering Horde or something.
Zero says Hollow and Frisk need a cattle prod.
Why do they need a cattle prod? Right. Okay, got you. Big lady, gotcha. Is that it? I think so. Alright.
Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that looks from the outside.
Yeah.
Maxie! Oh, back up a little bit.
Hang on, I'll give you like an overall shot. Hang on. Let me kind of come. I'll come all the way back out just so you guys can see. I love how there's like a little shop next to it as well. That's hilarious. There you go. That's the full view of the building. Although it's kind of rendering the ruined buildings next to it now, but there you go.
Well, it's gonna take a minute to catch up for me.
Yeah, it will do. And JJ says, "Yeah, there you go. That's full building." Tito says, "Max has lots of kids, just the birds that don't want to admit it." Oh god, no, I have none. Gino says, "Do you have potato crisps in the Fennec mod?" I don't. And Shillen says, "Fennec needs a jacuzzi." A jacuzzi? What will that even do though? Like, you can kind of make your own jacuzzis, I suppose. That's not too difficult. Although, like, having bubbling water is not something that is in the game currently. So, I don't know. Hang on.
Wow, that building's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Good job, Max.
Thank you, Missy. Good. It's taken us such a long time, but it's definitely worth it. Like, it's coming together now. It's like, I love that part about building. Like when you do a load of work on it, and then it finally starts coming together, and you're just like, oh my god, this thing I set out to do is actually almost done. Kind of, you know what I mean? It's just that feeling. You're just like, yes, like I set out to do this, and it's nearly, it's nearly done now, kind of thing. Like the building work is, it's like the painting is going to take a while, but still.
That is a big build for the Frisky.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is a big build for the Frisky.
So Rybeline says, Max, I need help. Water gun, pistol, or rifle?
I would say rifle.
And Hollow says, be right back, baby. No, she didn't say baby.
I'll be right back, baby.
I just couldn't help it.
That's
I love
fine.
her. She's
Alrighty
sweet.
then, Dolly. See you soon. Alright, let's go and paint this bit. Paint that one.
She's
Alright.
gonna give me shit when she hears that.
Nah, she won't.
It has a very Art Delco look, James says.
It does a little bit. Like once the glass is in, I think it's going to look more like a scientific kind of building, because the glass is like curved, so it almost looks like containment tanks and stuff, which I quite like actually. I think that's quite good.
Oh my gosh, I almost read that. Oh my goodness.
You always
Carrie, shame on you.
Okay, well, that's for me to know and you to find out.
Yeah, but I almost said it the other way. I totally almost read that.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Carrie, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Right, let's have a look here. So let's go and do this one. Right, so we'll paint over this bit. So yeah, we'll do all the ceiling up together. And then we need to do just these little bits on the edge. For the second bit of the floor, Frisk, do you want it the same as the lower bit? So kind of like the things between, like light colors between like dark squares
I'm not sure.
on the balcony level?
Oh my gosh.
The whole building is
Sorry.
the same.
I just read what Ricky said. He said, just jump into a bucket and do a lot of bottom burps. Instant jacuzzi.
Oh, that is great.
James says, great job on the building.
Thank you so much, dude. All right, let's go do that one. Okay, let's go and do this side.
Junkie says, Max, how about adding a deep fryer station?
I was thinking about that, yeah, for like to actually get the fries and stuff. I'm not sure what block model I'd use though, because you can only use ones that currently exist in the game. I guess I'd have to make it look like some kind of sink or something. That's the closest thing I think you get to one. But yeah, deep fry station to like do to actually for the burger and chips kind of thing. You could actually make. You can actually do those then with you actually do the chips in the deep fryer and stuff like that, and then make the burger and put it together. Because I know some people wanted burger and chips and fish and chips and stuff. So there's stuff like that we could do, and I quite like the idea of that. But then you could also do it to I don't know what else you use it for apart from things like that. But I'm sure there's other things you could do, like like chicken, I guess, deep fried chicken.
Missy.
What?
Do you have virgin eyes?
Maybe.
Maybe. Because Junkie is asking for Missy virgin eyes.
There we go. Where can I get the and Tia says, where can I get the fox emoji? I have no idea on the fox emoji. As in the because the fox emojis that I have for the fox emojis that I have are for the sponsors of the stream. So people who have like the green text will have like a sponsor icon, like a little gold fox badge next to the name, will be able to get the emojis. So Missy, for example, can use one. And so if you see the little gold fox emoji, that means they have access to the other ones. But for that, if that's the particular one you're on about, I'm not too sure. I mean, I want my own one for my channel. Oh, I see. Well, if you want your own one for your channel, I mean, I guess you could have someone design you one, and then you can. If this is for your Twitch, you could probably have someone design you one, and you can import that, and then people can use those. Let me see. Ricky says the sponsor, and Sarah was given the fox one. There we go. Deep fried Twinkie. So Frisk, for this upper section, then, do you want this? I mean, the lower section is like that, so you can kind of see it from up here. And I'll do one of these like the same, just so you can see if you want it to be exactly the same, or if you want something different on the upper floor. Because the upper floor doesn't really have too many pillars. It's more like a walkway almost, but we could do something like this, and we could kind of have it the same. So if we did that, and then did this, we could do...
Maybe a path of 3, and then in the center, or around the large gap.
Yeah, we could do that. Path of 3. So there's kind of that if you wanted that, so it kind of matches down there. But then what you could do, you could even use like the tiles and things. So we could have something like, I know there's some granite tiles that you could use, which might look good on the edge. What is it? It's marble, isn't it? That I want to try. So let's get the. Let's try this. We could also try the opposite way as well. We could try something like this. And then on the interior, we could use the...
If you have the 5x5, yeah?
Yeah.
You make it smaller, 3x3. And then the rest is the dark marble. But then the white, you like a carpet, you roll it out.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So let's see what we could do then. So if we're going to do 3x3s, we got that dark green. So yes, a three wide path is what you're trying to say, right? So you want so you could have like, so the pathway round could be like this kind of thing, and then we could do this, and then we'd have, so the 3 wide path is, yeah, that's 3 wide from that point, so it'd be kind of like this, right? And then you'd have, you'll see in a minute, so you kind of have this, and then if we do this, and then we come along to this way, and then this path I suppose can be wider because it's elsewhere. So if you can go and paint all the way around this bit.
Junkie did ask if you have to be affiliate for emojis on Twitch, but Hollow said yes.
Yes, you do.
Shilin said maybe a seat, somewhere to sit.
Yes, we can add all the deco and stuff up pretty soon as well. So yeah, we can do something like this, and then the outer path we can have come from. And I guess what we could do, like for the outer path, we could just have this go all the way around the edge of the room. So we could have like this,
Yeah.
and then do that on the edge like that,
Yeah,
maybe.
the black outside or the black inside. I'm sure about that.
Yeah, so I was thinking like black outside and a lighter color inside could be pretty good.
Gosh, I love that granite. It looks so nice.
I know.
I mean, on your textures, it's looking really nice. I love using like the really dark black, with like the white look and some trim and stuff. It looks really nice.
The purple.
I like using dark black for like an entire maze because essentially what happens with that color is when you shine a mining light, it doesn't actually light up the room at all, and you can't even see the wall. It literally looks like you just stepped into a pool of black, and that's it. You can't light it up at all. It's really funny. It's really good for like making troll rooms.
The middle part. If you use the color for the medicine cabinet, see if that's something.
The medicine cabinet color, okay.
For the
for the middle of the between the two darker stuff, yeah. Yep, I can try that.
You know, it's the same way in Minecraft too. If you got a whole room that's painted black and you put torches, it doesn't really light it up that much.
Yeah, it's really. I think it's really funny.
I think Sorov is booing you.
Sorov is booing me.
I think it means boo.
Boo. There we go. That's the medicine cabinet kind of look. That's pretty cool. They actually go quite well together.
Paths lead to seating areas in the stairwells, Max.
Seating areas in the stairwells.
Oh, and the stairwells.
Oh, seating areas in the that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. We'll probably do that. But yeah, there's the medicine cabinet kind of look. That looks like a very polished kind of floor. There you go. There you go. And Hud says, yes, I saw. Tee.
With a bit laggy.
It might be a little bit, but once you're outside the building, I don't think it'll be so bad. Because
wow.
As you recalculate and run across, it does recalculate the reflections piece by piece. So as you can see, it's like it's going one.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Missed that. Oh.
I thought I was muted. Sorry. No,
Yeah.
that's actually a beautiful look for the floor.
Yeah.
Missy thinks it's orgasmic.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh god, that's great. It's just really because all we had was kind of thing. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Is that Missy?
Missy.
It's like everything okay, Missy? Okay.
Just pretend you didn't hear it.
It's on stream forever now.
I'm a good girl. I behave myself all the time.
Sure.
Not bad girl.
Right, then we can do this, and we can come in this way.
Chunky says Patreon is confusing. I feel like I need to read a manual first.
I know it's a little bit crazy.
So they're saying that maybe he can do super chat instead. It might be easier.
Oh yeah, super chat is if you Patreon's good if you want to do a monthly thing, and super chat is good if you want to do a one-off thing. If you do want to do a monthly thing via YouTube, I think it's $4.99 a month, and that's becoming a sponsor. But it just depends on what you'd like to do, and you know, I obviously don't expect it, and it's very much appreciated if you do want to do that. So
One thing I wanted to say is that when you use super chat or you know, like the sponsors and stuff, that type of funding goes into YouTube, where you get later.
Yeah.
And if you use Streamlabs, that's something a streamer can get immediately. So if you want them to have that kind of faster than normal, then you would do it through Streamlabs, I think.
Yeah,
you know?
I still need to properly set up my Streamlabs donation link as well, because up until recently I didn't realize you could actually do donations through it. So it's just one of those things. I knew it was good for, like, you know, the Twitch stuff, and like, you know, when someone comes in or subscribes or follows and stuff. I didn't realize up until that point that you could actually use it for more than that. But now I do. Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Excellent. Oh dear. And Gary says, Missy's having a little too much fun. And Holly says, super chat, YouTube takes 30%. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. The greedy buggers. Even though it's kind of their platform, but they're greedy.
The loose pillars, corners. Maybe you put black around it as well.
Yeah, black granite on the pillars. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I like it. Right, there we go. And then we can go and do the regular. All right. So do that into the lift section. There we go. But yeah, we can kind of do this like a reflective type thing. This is looking very swish.
Well.
Well. There we go. Let's see. How bad is the lag on this now? Doesn't seem to be any worse. Like, you can kind of know. The only issue is, like, as it gets further away, you can kind of notice the artifacts on the floor. Like, as you can see over there, you can kind of then see that there's weird little artifacts coming along. But I think that's because the sunlight on the glass, and then it's being reflected. Gio says, I'd like to stream that, but Max doesn't have it up yet. Well, I will go ahead and see if I can get it set up. So if you do prefer to use that, I'll see if I can set it up before you, like, do anything, because that would probably be better then. So this bit we can have in the grey again as well, I think. So let's go and do that.
Then you're saying it's not really causing any more lag, but I don't know, it seems like your stream's skipping a bit more than it was before.
No, it's that's the reflection parts, I think. My internet has been a bit weird as well, so it could be both, I think. But in terms of the skipping,
it is
the reflection. Yeah, the reflection will jump a little bit. But it's okay. If it's only on this floor, it should be absolutely fine. I mean, Starvation naturally loses frames anyway, just because it's a heavy mod. So just because, like, even if I'm not doing anything, I will still drop frames sometimes in Starvation. There we go. Do that one. That one. There we go. And then we can paint all around the edge with the dark grey. There we go.
Dum 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 dum.
Dum 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 dum. Alright, so you wanted pillars first, did you want all the pillars in black granite or just the bottom and top pieces?
Yeah, I saw that reflecting stuff on it. That looked nice as well.
Yeah. Do you want the reflective pillars as well? I mean, I can do the bottom and top in granite, and then the reflection can be in the middle part if you like.
Yeah, do the bottom that marbles what you had on.
In marble. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
The marble you had on the breakable floors on that mini track.
Yeah. On this bit, right? So you want. Okay, it's this model I got so far. I don't know if that's the right one, but I think that's the one you mean. Adu says, you get more of the power stream, lads. We don't want to support those other greedy gits. Yeah, that's true. All right, I'll have to have a look into that then. Rolling says, what have I done?
You and Fate had a mini bike track. And we had to go all around the building, and then you had marble on the floor that was breaking.
Oh, I can't remember what exactly it is, because I know we painted it.
Nice too.
We painted the floor in like black and white. Do you want that one?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that one. And do you want the top in angel block or do you want it in marble?
Do it in angel block.
Okay, bottom in marble, top in angel block. Let's go paint all sides then, so we can get this bit done. And then, do you want the middle reflective or do you want it in a different color?
A different color is also good.
Different color, yeah, that's
fine.
I don't
know what, but.
Well, we need to kind of decide on the walls next as well, so we need to get that bit kind of figured out.
You know what would be really cool? Junkie was just saying, would be funny if you could put oil or grease on the floors and trip up the Zeds.
That would be hilarious. I love that.
Actually, another cool thing about that kind of makes me think about is the areas where it's snow, if the water around it would be frozen and then kind of transition into being
turn to ice and then back. That would be really cool as well.
That would be very cool because you could run across the ice. It would be awesome.
Okay, hang on, let me just do this. Right. So top in angel block. And what I have to do then is do the same for the other pillars below, so it's kind of consistent. And we'll do that. There we go.
Yeah, and Carrie says all of a sudden they fly out the windows, right? Just slide and right out the window they go.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love to make that as like an oil trap. That'd be hilarious.
Like Risky Business. Woo, right down the hallway.
Alright, so
well, if you haven't seen Risky Business, you don't know what I'm talking about.
I haven't.
Yeah, I've
Have
not
you
seen
seen
it.
Risky Business, Max? No?
No, I haven't seen it.
There's a scene in Risky Business where I was going to say Tom Hanks. Oh my gosh.
Tom Hanks?
No.
I was going to
Oh
say,
my
like...
gosh.
There you go. Right, that's that bit done. Okay,
Oh yeah. So anyway, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is really young, and there's a scene where he's playing an old song. I'm not gonna sing it, and he comes sliding out into the middle of the floor with his sunglasses on and this white T-shirt and his underwear, and he just slides across the floor in his socks on this wood floor. So that's what I was talking about. Anyway,
Oh, I see.
you have to have seen it to know what I'm talking about.
Risky business? Oh,
Chris is like, I'm interested. I must see. What is this risky business?
Yeah, it's a very old movie. It's like in the late 80s, I think.
Okay. All right, let's see. So we're gonna go and do that one. And there we go. Right, so that's done. That's done. So yeah, we just have to decide on a color for the middle of the pillars. The other thing I'm gonna do as well is take this marble and I'm gonna paint that on the lower section of each of these pillars as well, just so that you don't get kind of part of the angel block coming out of them. Because where I've done the paint all sides, you will get a little bit of the extra angel block coming out of those. Well, we can paint that later. That one. So yeah, it's the devil is in the details. Right. Oh, I don't want to do that though. Okay. And grab that. Okay. Nope, not paint all sides. Paint one side and then grab that. Oh well. Okay. I just had a big old lag spike then. Hang on a sec. Right. One and then paint that. Got it. Cool. We go there. So King Flame says, beat the main game of Borderlands and the last boss was a bullet sponge. Oh, I bet. Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Ren says, if you get a sec, have a quick look at the guns and let me know what you think. All right, hang on. I will. I'll have a quick look in my Discord. Let me have a look. Let me see. So that's looking good. That's looking good. Yeah, I like it. Right.
Sorry, Junkie did it. It's his fault.
Yeah, but hashtag blame Junkie. Right, so we're gonna do these. So yeah, these bits gonna take a little while because I kind of have to approach these very carefully because.
DC is here. He's asking, "Are you asking how old I am?"
I have no idea. But if you want to know
I'm
my
just
age,
wondering, is it rude to ask a lady's age? But have you seen a few summers? Yeah, I've seen quite a few. No, I'm 43. I'll be 44 this year.
Okay. In that case, if it's to do with the ladies' age, then yes, definitely not me. Otherwise, it'd be, dude, looks like a
Actually,
lady.
it's funny. Some women get very offensive when somebody asks their age.
That's why I always ask if it's okay to. But I never really ask a girl her age unless they tell me.
Just, it doesn't bother me at all, actually.
Yeah, I know some people aren't bothered by it at all, but for me, I just don't because I know some are. So I'm just like, I'll just play it safe and not ask. And then if they do want to tell me, they do.
Karsten is here and says, "Hey, et al. Who in the world disliked the stream?" Exactly.
No idea, but that's okay because dislikes count as interactions, so it's all good. How you doing, Karsten? Welcome to the stream.
There's someone who disliked and left Max a view, so that's perfectly okay.
That is fine by me. Yeah, just trying to...
Shillin says, "Frisk, where do you want your disciplining dungeon?"
The discipline dungeon. Oh, that reminds me of Alpha 15 when I made Saber's dungeon in the castle build. That was a really good little build. The Saber Sepulchre of Slaying. It was quite a cool name for it as well. Let me see. Do that one. Do that one. Okay, there we go.
Junkie says, "Dislikes was what Missy said. She was married, I'm sure."
Right, there you go. Is that all of them?
Well, he made a comment earlier about you cheating on me. So I didn't realize he was joking. So I said, "I'm not Max's girlfriend or anything."
Yeah, oh god, no. Yeah, exactly.
And he said he was joking. He knew I was married.
Okay.
So it was just a joke.
Okay, that's good. So Frisk, we need an idea for colours for the walls, and then we can kind of use that for the pillars as well, I suppose. So how would you like the walls done? Do you want me to use like the regular skirting for the bottom, and then kind of pick a dark color in the middle and something else for the top, or do you want something else? What would you like?
Well, something light for the pillars. The walls can be darker-ish.
Light for the pillars and dark for the walls. So do you like the red and grey look, or do you want like
I can do different colors, red, green for different floors, maybe.
Could do. Okay, what I thought we could do is something like this at the top, like the skirting we could do in like this
King
concrete.
Flame is here.
Hey King Flame, how you doing?
Says I gave a like.
Yay, thank you so much, dude. Right, so it says dislikes for when Missy said she was married, I'm sure. Oh god. So I mean, what we could do for us, if you wanted, I can do for the bottom part. I could even do something like this, which could work. Hang on, let's go and get.
I was about to say that wall looks awful.
Yeah,
it's painted right now.
It doesn't look great right now. We're just like experimenting. I could do though.
Well, find the color, Missy.
Pardon?
Find a color.
Yeah, we could
find a color.
We could do something like that. Like if we did, there is this kind of design. If you like that, it's got like a. It kind of then It kind of goes to the floor and it kind of goes to the ceiling as well, but I'm not sure. So there's that kind of one if you like it there.
One other color that makes beautiful accents with a black is purple.
It's purple. Oh. Do you want it purple, Frisk?
Try it.
He's about to say, I don't think so. No.
No. I was goping.
So there's that kind of thing if you like that.
It's a lady thing, black and purple.
Black and purple.
Yeah, I know.
How advanced for programming would it be to have 2 players on a bike or vehicle in 7 days? Currently in this alpha, quite a bit, but in future alphas, it's going to be custom, I think, so it'll be available.
And if the dark can be a little more light.
So you want?
I do.
A light grey, maybe?
Look at that. That border that you've got at the bottom with the white and grey, that looks really nice.
Yeah. We try it in a lighter grey.
But can you get it reverse? Like if you put that at the bottom, when you put it at the top with a thick band, go at the top?
No, it will not.
No,
it will not. Yeah, it won't. And that's it in a lighter grey for us. It kind of looks a bit of a dirty kind of colour though. It's not great. Unless you want, no, you can't have metal taupe because that just wouldn't look great. I don't think. Let's see what else there is. There's fabric blinds, which I think would be like really, really bright.
Purple and black.
But where's the purple going? On the top, where the top skirting is, or
the bottom? Well, or both.
Okay, do both.
You want me to try it in purple?
Yeah, go in purple.
Do you want purple and black or purple and grey?
Only if Missy goes in her birthday suit.
Oh well. Right, so we can do purple. Purple. Okay, let's try purple and dark grey again. See what that looks like. There you go, purple and dark grey. Something like that. So we've got that kind of colour. I don't know if it suits the floor so much, but there's the wall in purple and grey. Aaron says, anyway, buddy, I'm away for now. All right, then, Rivaline. Well, thank you so much for coming, dude. And hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. So bye for now. And Missy is changing. There you go. Missy's now in her birthday suit. Tee! And Ricky says, compromise, purple everything. Okay, so there's that one. But I don't know if you preferred this one or how we had it previously. So there's that kind of design going on, if you want that. Paint it black. Black as night, black as coal. I want to see some blacked out of the sky. I could try a darker. I think there's a darker one we could use.
That's right.
There's painting frame trim, which I think is...
The bottom rim with that lighter color you put in one stroke on it. That's also good, but that's more whitey.
Yeah, there's... So do you want the top in purple and the bottom with the white color, with the white skirt? Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. I think. Well,
How about that? There's that as well. So there's that kind of thing. So if you want a purple one, that looks pretty cool.
I
And
changed just for Frisky.
yeah, you did. I saw.
What?
Yeah, Missy's now in a birthday suit for you, Frisky.
Oh yeah.
So there is that one, and Cousin says that looks kind of cool. So there's that kind of design. We could do that. I'm not sure if you guys like this one. So we got
Junkie says black and pink is reserved for kicks.
And DC says blue and purple goes together as well. Blue and purple does as well. I mean, we could have the walls in blue. I don't know if that would look very
I'll
good.
try it. Try it.
Let's go over this way and do it on this wall. But I think it's universally agreed that we like the skirting around the bottom, right? I think that's
Yeah.
one thing that everyone agrees on is that this looks good at the bottom.
Yeah, the skirt at the bottom looks really nice, but what about? I wonder about a solid color for the wall and then a band going around the middle.
We could do.
Because you can't really match like the top and bottom together if you've got a pattern like that, right?
Yeah.
Because you can't reverse it. But I wonder what a middle stripe would be like.
A middle stripe. I mean, we'd have a grey wall and a purple stripe in the middle. I suppose that could be something. But blue and purple go together. We'll try the blue and purple. Let's see what this is like. So there's this, and then we can have a blue color in the middle. So a dark, so kind of like a dark blue, I suppose we could do in the middle.
We could just do all the walls pink for Frisky.
Frisky's like, no. There you go. So there's blue and purple. Although I don't think it suits the style of the build. But what we could do is let's try in this. Let's do like one different thing in each corner. So Missy said about having a stripe through the middle, so we can try that. So we could have something like, if we have a stripe through, I think the stripe
Hello
would be.
is be right back.
All right then, hello. See you soon. So we could try purple through the middle and then grey elsewhere, like this, I suppose.
I was looking at Hollow's icon, and from here, her icon actually looks like what's her name, Cher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Because it's so tiny.
There you go. So there's that one with the purple going through. So there's that kind of one we could try. Because unfortunately this is only 6 tools, so we can't have like a 2-way stripe. Because I think it wouldn't look too good. But there's that type we could do. I like Mrs. idea, and the color at the bottom go in the middle with the purple. Yeah. So something like this. What do you guys reckon? How about that?
There's the.
And Rick says, I like Missy's idea, and the color at the bottom go in the middle with the purple. So there is that one as well.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I see. I do like that.
Yeah, should we go with this one?
Yep, do it.
All right, we'll go with that then.
I like that.
All right, we have a winner. All right, let's go and do this now. Like the inside of the lift, I think will be a different color because there's going to be like an elevator in there, so that's fine. English people are lazy, we just call it lifts. We're just like we can't bother with all the syllables like elevator. We're just like no lift.
Sarah says Rolling Stones paint it black.
Yes, I like this one. All right, so let's go ahead and do these.
Yeah. No.
DC had said pink and yellow.
Pink. Oh god, yeah, that'd be like the most contrasting colors ever, kind of thing. Like they're like complete on the color spectrum. I know there's like complete opposite ends of the spectrum. We'll have to rename the Frisky Tower to the Eyesore Building.
It'd be really nice to have some metallic colors.
Yeah, I think we
Like,
could do
I
that
mean-
on like upper floors as well. I think we could. It's
I
just
don't know if you've ever noticed with pencil crayons, like you have different metallic colors that have kind of a shiny look, like a gray and a yellow. So the yellow looks more golden.
yeah,
You know,
I've
That'd be
seen that.
cool.
Okay, so
I do hope they come out with more paint swatches because painting's an amazing feature in this game. I love it.
Yeah, I do as well. It's one of those things that I just really like to experiment with stuff, and it's just a
it
shame.
allows. Sorry.
I was going to say it's just a shame that a lot of the. I know you're talking about metallic paint. It's just a shame a lot of them just look kind of really just grotty and rusty kind of thing. It would be nice to have like some actual clean ones, because all the metallic colors kind of all the shinier colors have like a bit of. It looks like they're all like scratched up or dented or something like that, which is a bit of a letdown. But you know.
What do you want to do with the inside of the building, of the windows?
Probably keep the things going around like that, I would have thought, because then you can kind of see that kind of pattern. So you can kind of see the line going across from there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I was thinking to do. There we go. So we can do that.
Wait, you're gonna leave the insides of the windows brick?
No. We're gonna do. I'm gonna do something like this, I think, and then we can do. Yeah, that'll work, and then we can do.
Oh, okay, sorry, I'm behind in this stream.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. We've got the We got the insides like that, and then we'll do it in like the same colors, I think, and that should, I think, work. And then we'll do
Oh, well, that's good then, Ricky. See, he read my mind. That's what it is.
Yay!
We'll just pretend.
But what if he actually read your mind? Right, there you go. So then we got that one. So I'll remove the stuff at the top in a minute, but let's go and do that. And then we have this one.
Huh. DC said, paint it like Golden Gun, like 2000, or sorry, 007. And it makes me think of that song, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. Please look down on me.
Right, there we go. So that's the purple bit's done, and then we just have to do the dark grey, and then that'll be it then. So the dark grey is going to go in the windows like this. The only other thing I have to do is the only other thing I got to do is kind of paint this bit right here, but I could leave it as just concrete in that one. I'm not sure. We will
Sorry,
see.
it says A17 moves to the Unity 2018 engine. So that, to me, translates into a host of new block types and paint textures.
Yes.
Woot, woot.
That is something I'm looking forward to. Is the fact that it's new to new Unity is going to be very handy. So this actually this thing we can just paint black because this is the elevator shaft, so that can be different. We're probably gonna have something in front of this anyway, so
Very beautiful, man.
thank you, Missy. Right, so yeah, this bit we can just paint black completely because like you're probably not going to see anything in front of that anyway. When it comes to making the elevator bit, there you go. And then from this point it then goes to yes, that's where it ends there. Then from this one that goes to there, and then we can do that. There we go, and then we can go ahead and do this side. There we go, and then we can kind of take over that blue color with this.
Ah, that's funny. Shillin says Zombie Prince would approve.
That is good. Yay for Zombie Prince approval!
Well, Missy approves too.
Yay! Would love to see a Prince zombie. That'd be hilarious, actually.
Purple rain, purple.
Sing it, Frisky.
What?
Purple rain, purple rain. It
It's a nice song.
is a nice song.
He was a very good singer.
He was. All right, then we got to do these. So yeah, this bit will be what takes the longest because Windows.
Fuzzy Wuzzy's here. What's going on, you boners?
Hey Fuzzy, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? Right.
Well, this lady does not happen to be a boner.
Right. Aha! One record. Kill it. Kill all the things. Oh, a cheerleader with very long arms right there.
King Flame says, that song was one of my mom's favorite songs, listening to it and watching Fox. Thanks, guys, for getting it stuck in my head. It reminds me of my mom.
Aw, you're welcome. Right. Oh, there's loads of them today. There's loads of them. They're everywhere. Right, let's get Big Lady out of the way. Right, come over here, you guys. Nurse. Businessman. And don't forget that. Oh, Running Lady. Okay, and there's this dude. Got him. Where's this nurse going? She's like separating from the pack. She's going everywhere.
Ricky says, paint him purple, Max.
Paint it purple. I'll try. It's not working! I can't paint the future girl in purple! Fine. Now I'm gonna smash you in the face, future girl.
Fuzzy says, "Who's reading your chat this time? I like this lady."
This is Missy. Okay, there we go. He said the lovely Missy's Menagerie. And DC says, "You're so vain. I bet you think that song is about you, don't you?" Alright, let's go and chop up all the bodies. And, well, not chop them up. I'm kind of able to chop them up at the moment. But let's go and see what they have. So you had a bandage, some cash. 30 steel.
Could you imagine really painting like that in real life? And the paint flying all over the place?
Yeah, I know. That'd be
more than the room.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be hilarious. There you go. Let's go and grab all the stuff that they dropped. So yeah, the zombies now drop like extra building supplies, which is really, really handy. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue here. Alright, so let's go and do this level. And, oh, I didn't want to do that, so we got that one. That one, excellent. There we go. And then that one, and that one. Excellent.
Thank you, Junkie.
So we got that one, and then we have this lot. Okay, so it's kind of painted across the top. Man, that thing has such a far range, it's good. Okay. That one. There you go. So yeah, it's now I got this kind of thing, and it's slowly coming together. Yeah, I'm liking that design on the walls. It's different, and it's something that I wouldn't usually do. So it's cool.
That's secret for I don't like it. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'm actually liking it. Like it's something that I wouldn't usually think to do. And like purple's not a color I generally go for anyway, but it actually looks good in the context of this build. So it's cool.
Okay, so Shillings has a question for me. If I was a zombie, which one would I be? I would totally be the stripper.
Yeah, I totally caught. I was gonna say I literally gonna yell out stripper, and I was like, yeah, I'll just let Missy say it. I was thinking, yeah, I was thinking it's probably gonna be the stripper.
But then birthday.
See, never mind.
Go on, Missy. You started it now. You got to finish.
See, normally I would never run around in my birthday suit, so
Yeah.
that is something that I can imagine doing through the stripper zombie.
Well, there you go.
Fantasy.
So you have to live vicariously through the games you play, because you would never do stuff like that in real life. Like I would never run down the street in my birthday suit, but I can do it Max's streams because nobody can see me.
Yay!
Are you sure, Missy?
Yeah, you totally sure about that?
Yeah.
Carrie
Yes.
just got back from Starbucks.
Welcome back from Starbucks, Kerry. How you doing? Right, we are painting walls. They are rather paintable.
Oh, nice. Ricky says, like they say on Game of Thrones, everything Max says after the butt is a lie. He was joking, though.
I know.
Was joking.
No, it's like everything I say after butt is a lie, but I'm only joking. It's like,
Junkie says, Max, we will need some lighting since we went with dark gray.
yes, we will. I'll get all the electricity done. Like the electricity and lighting will come in right at the very end. I think that'll be like the last step is electrifying everything. The same for all the buildings. I'm tempted to like make all the buildings first, then as a last measure, then do the electricity all in one go at the end. I'm kind of tempted to do it that way. So for now,
Zero says he thinks that putrid girls' breasts are better, personally.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got that one. So that grey has got to be the same.
Oh, well, Fuzzy.
What does Fuzzy say? Let's see. Fuzzy says, oh, I see. Well, yeah, we all wanted to know. It says, you killed the city citizens, and Fox, you should mod the paintbrush to do damage so you can do a horde with... Oh my god, you want to do a horde with the paintbrush? Oh boy. I mean...
that would be officially funny.
That would be quite funny.
It. Mod damage on the paintbrush and do a horde night with it.
I would have to change the paintbrush to not paint things, though, to do it. I'll have to...
It's so hard.
I'll tell you what I can do then, is I can do... I could do it as well, like so that you have just a specific paintbrush for fighting a horde. So I could just be like, like when I come and do the challenge notes, I'll be like, so the Fox Millions have given you this to fight the horde, and there's me like, oh my god, an MG4 gun, a rocket launcher, something really great. And I open this chest, it's like a paintbrush. It could just be like the Fox Millions paintbrush of painting.
It would totally give a whole new meaning to painting the town red.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be hilarious. I think that'd be really funny. And then
you could call the stream "Paint the Town Red."
and it could use paint as ammo or something like that as well. That could be quite interesting. A whole night with a paintbrush. That would be something. And
Fuzzy Wuzzy says, "Well, my dear."
well.
SARS would like to know, at max, what is your game stage?
Game stage, let me see, probably quite high. Game stage is 2280. So yeah, pretty damn high.
Gary says, usually when I'm at home watching the stream, I'm nice and comfy in my underwear.
Well, that's fair enough.
You should always be comfortable when you're watching the streams.
Exactly.
Yep.
I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable when watching the streams. That'd be kind of sucky, you know.
It is freaking hot here as well, so I'm in the same birthday suit.
Frisk's in his birthday suit. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, not quite.
Oh, don't want to get rid of
And Twitter Rage is here.
Hey, Twitter Rage, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Let me see. Rick says, I'm great, Twitter. Really nice to have you here. Here's a cookie. Yay! There we go. Right, let's go ahead and grab this one again. And do these.
Well, Twitter said, I'm feeling pretty today.
Yay, that is awesome.
Only today?
Do you not usually feel pretty most days?
I feel pretty, oh so pretty.
I was kind of waiting for that. I was like,
Yeah.
I was thinking, will Missy do it?
Pretty, oh so pretty.
Right, let's go and grab that one to there.
Well, Frisky did it so much better.
What?
Frisk's like, what? He's like, what I do now?
What
Right.
did I do wrong?
Right, let's go and grab that one. Okay, there we go. So
Well,
that's the intel. I never knew Frisk's voice could go so high.
Oh yeah.
I thought mine was high, but I think Frisk's hits a new record.
oh my gosh, DC, shh, don't tell anybody.
Alright, so we can do these. And then for the window sections, why have I painted like skirting on the floor here? I think it's where I like reached out for like really far to paint and then it got those bits. And my character's getting tired again. Hooray! Wait, that's not a good thing. No!
Twitter says, just finished up playing this same game. Have to switch games because I put in too many hours.
Oh, I've got like 4.5k hours in this. Like, no, actually, is it 4.5? I think it's 4,500. I think.
To be fair though, like it's your main, mod that you play, right?
Yeah, it's my main game, and
I should say.
Yeah, main game that I play.
He doesn't know anything else.
I mean, I
makes
do.
You very good at it.
I mean, I do know other games and stuff, but I'm one of those people that I play certain games to death, kind of thing. I just have a small list of games that I play, and I play a lot out of them.
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do?
I want to hang out sometime, play Raft with you.
Oh, you want to try some Raft? Okay.
That would be fun.
Okay, can I join?
Yeah, sure.
Because then I could push you off and have the shark eat you.
No! That's the only reason. Okay, so hey, I want to do Raft with you. It'd be really fun. In your head, just like
wait till you're standing on one of the Raft platforms and take it out from under your feet or something. No, it's not like we can do that anyway. I'm just teasing.
And then we build
the play with you though.
And then we build walls around it so you can't get on.
I'm like, right, I'm just gonna go fishing, and then like there's like walls everywhere. It's like, guys, I'm hungry, and there's like all the ovens have been removed. Like, where are the campfires? And you guys are like,
Nah, Carrie, you're fine.
Right, so do those, and then do this one.
Appropriate.
There you go. So you got that one, that one, that one.
This is not a PG-13 channel. Well, it is, but
it is. But sometimes it slips into other territory. It just depends.
It's not so PG-13 when I'm here. No, I'm just kidding.
What do you mean you're just kidding? That's actually quite an accurate statement. But it's
No,
uh-huh.
I'm very, very good. I behave myself here. Hmm.
You?
Mhm.
I do.
I love prayers because like, do you? It's like, really? All right, let's do this one.
I think I did. I think I'm looking at Mr. Garrison.
Anyway, Carrie, you're actually not being inappropriate because I run around in my birthday suit. That's kind of inappropriate.
Yeah, Missy's always running around in their birthday suit, so that's that's the thing. Oh, we didn't get that one right there. I think I know the answer, Mr. Garrison.
Oops, I pressed my button. I actually thought the first day when I had said I was running around in my birthday suit and Frisk said happy birthday, I actually thought he took me seriously.
I did?
Yeah, you did. You Missy was like
Did you
running
take
around.
me seriously the first day?
Yeah, you did, because like you're like running around in birthday suit, and of course I was just like, I know exactly what you mean, and then like people were like, oh, happy birthday kind of thing. I was like, wait, it's someone's birthday kind of thing, and that's what it got me kind of thing. I was like, hang on. I was like, wait, what?
Well, for future, my birthday's in October, so
All
if
right.
it's any other time, it's definitely not my birthday.
Oh no! Don't tell me October.
Yep, I'm Libra. October 14th. I was actually born on
Libra.
Thanksgiving.
Thought the 30th of October. First week of October.
I'm a tourist. I'm a bull in the china shop pretty much all the time.
DC says 2,462 hours in this game, and I've been playing this game now for 10 months, and mostly modding for my server.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of modding recently as well. All right, well there's finished the bottom floor. We just have to decide what do you want for the pillars first. Do you want me to do them like the same, like with like 2 greys, a purple, and a grey kind of thing, so it's the same, or do you want me to do them different?
You can try that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's try that. So we'll do grey. So
I mean, the sex club on the penthouse in the penthouse can be all purple and pink, and Missy can stay there.
we'll have
As a
the
statue.
the Missy penthouse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
so I may have to eventually have you do a command that says I'm running around in my birthday suit.
All right, that's fine. I can do that.
Just because Ricky's doing a whole birthday thing.
All right, so this pillar is going to be different because it's
Happy
a tall one.
birthday, Sue.
Oh, Shillings, no. He says I sound like an exhibitionist. Actually, to be honest, I would never do that in real life. I'm just silly. I like goofing around.
All right, let's do those. That one, and then
He likes to be a gopher. Goof around.
a gopher. There we go. And that one. These 2 and that one.
Is there a reason you're leaving a gap? Oh, is that for the purple?
That's for where the purple's going to go.
Ooh.
Right, then we got the purple color. There we go.
Maybe yellow is nice.
You want yellow in there?
No, just joke.
Yeah, I thought so. I just want to double check though. I mean, just in case you did.
Panteris is here. Hello, everyone. Hope all is good. Hi, Max.
Hey, Panteris, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? It's been a little while. How you been? All right, it's gonna do this one. This one.
Heidi ho!
What was that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. I was like, did somebody else just come in here?
Hi, I'm Timmy.
There you go. All right, so there's the pillars frisk now, so you can kind of have a bit of a look if you
it's
if
cool.
you like that. You like it? There you go.
Yeah.
It's looking good. So yeah, there we go. So we've got that bit done there, and I guess then the last bit to do is hang on. What kind of time is it? It's getting on to 9. I mean, Do you guys want me to be on to doing some modding now, or do you want me to paint the next floor? Do you want to paint the next walls and then finish there, or it's kind of up to you guys in the chat what you want to see.
Some modding would be good.
Some modding would be good. So we can
Yeah.
go and move on to some modding if you guys like. I'll leave it up to the chat though. If you guys want some of that, then I'll stop the stream, start up a new stream, and we'll have some Fennec mod stuff going on in there. But it's up to you guys. So just let us know, and we can go from there. But while you guys are deciding, I'll go ahead and at least get started with the walls. But then if you guys are just like, yeah, we want to see some modding now, then I will go ahead and swap that, and we'll go ahead and get started with some of the modding stuff.
Come on, guys, pop your vote in Steam in stream chat.
Pop the link to the new one, you mean?
No. Pop their vote. What they want to see, mod please, or paint.
Oh yeah. Of course, yeah. Just check it in the chat. Let us know what you want to see. And we can go in there. And Ricky says modding, and Sars says modding. Purple is a royal color, says Sars. This is true. He says Missy has a secret. Deep down, she's a naughty, naughty girl. I think Missy's secret's out.
So if you're going to be doing some modding, do you want me to leave or?
No, you can stay around if you like. I think the chat may be a little bit less busy, but still you can stay around. Usually modding is like, it's actually quite good to have someone in for modding as well, because like when I'm doing it, I'm kind of very focused on the XML files and stuff.
Okay, do you want me to leave?
You can stay if you like as well. It's up to you.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and do these.
I can stay.
He can stay. All right, I think that's pretty good. Okay, what we'll do then, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and end off this stream, and in the next one we'll go ahead and build some more of the walls. So what I'm going to do is I'll be back in about probably 10 minutes or so. I've got to set up a new stream and get my mod changed over, and get all that stuff sorted out. So I'm going to go ahead and end off this one here. Hopefully you guys will be able to see the new link as it comes up, unless YouTube notifications muck up or something. But thank you guys so much for coming along, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in the modding stream. So until then, guys, bye.